we wanted to eat. We had to raise our food and go get the Missouri and, you know, work.
Hello, hello, hello.
Eating the cornbread many times for breakfast, supper, and dinner.
Missouri,
You got the money to get it, but you don't get it.
but this part of Appalachia is one of the poorest parts of the country, and you are also...
Sorry, I'm having to fix something.
Because we was poor and didn't have a fancy house and fancy cars, so people made fun of us.
I might have to stop what I'm watching too. I know y'all can probably hear it and I don't want to get struck.
You're not going to sit them down us and talk about us. We eat, we get by, and we don't ask y'all for nothing. So
Your whole family is pretty notorious in this part of the country.
Okay. Sorry, let me pause. I'm actually have been watching and I am watching, or was watching, it's what got me stuck and made it a minute before the live stream started. My apologies, you guys. Don't know if y'all have ever heard of it, but it's called, the name of the channel is Soft White Underbelly. They do a lot of interviews with the folks of the Appalachians. Like right now, what's up, Antique Little Girl, Sassy Brenda and Emily, how y'all doing? No, you're not the only one awake at this hour, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever you want to say. I try to, on nights that my insomnia strikes, I try to do a late night type from my end of the world stream, because we have so many people from all over the world, and where, you know, it's like 3 a.m. here right now, it's only 9 p.m., 8 p.m., 11 p.m. on the other side of the world for some of our folks. So, I had actually forgotten something, and because this is actually Mamie White's interview that I'm watching on Soft White Underbelly. They've also got one with Jesco, and I had forgot that no, it seems they're from Virginia and West Virginia. That's what everybody thinks. They also the Whites, the Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, I believe is the name of the documentary that came out many years ago. If you ain't never seen it, you need to watch it. And you'll educate yourself. Look how many years ago in the Appalachian mountain range areas from West Virginia all the way down through North Carolina that the opioid crisis has been raging. It ain't something 5 years or 10 years, because that documentary came out many years ago. I'm trying to find something. I don't know if I've got a bottle. Aha, my Tylenol. I'll never forget one part. They sitting on the couch in the living room, and I believe it's Mamie's son that does this and says, that's the Boone County mating call. And they explain in the documentary how second, third, fourth, fifth cousins don't mean nothing. And first cousins don't mean nothing after dark. Now, I'm not saying that's everywhere. Don't nobody take offense. They were speaking specifically about where they live and the people they deal with as far as the whites. It's called the Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. You're not going to be able to find it. I believe it's on Netflix now. I think on YouTube you actually have to pay to watch it. I was lucky and caught it early on with some other research I was doing. You got Mamie White, Jesco White. There's a lot of whites. They're actually related to Hank the Third. Katie Kitty, the Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. I was just saying, it might give you a little perspective on this case. Because they actually lived in Tennessee for a period of time in the area near Hawkins County. Just saying, research is a mug. I've been researching. We're going to talk this broadcast, unlike the one I did earlier today. What's up? Welcome, Sergeant King, Katie Kitty, Miss Justice, Angela Hoover. Nope, those were not Tic Tacs. That was my Tylenol. It's acetaminophen, because I got Dollar General brand, Miss Justice. It's really interesting. If you've never seen that documentary, you need to watch it. They're actually related to Hank the Third, Hank Jr.'s son. And he's in the documentary. Just some little snippets. Has anybody in the chat ever seen that? The Wonderful Whites of West Virginia? If you've seen it, just give me a 1 in the chat. Because I feel like I'll be watching crazy stuff that people don't. They have the Soft White Underbelly channel has a 43 video playlist about Appalachia. I've been watching that. Some stuff about moonshiners and just doing some background research. So you guys have seen it, okay? So I don't feel cray-cray. Thank you. If you've never seen it, listen, those of you that have ever seen it, the part where I said that he said the Boone County mating call, and then what is her name? June Bob, I think, the one that worked at the strip club that made thousands of dollars at the strip club. Oh, Blanca, no, girl, then have you ever seen it? Blanca, if you've never seen it, you've got to see this. They go through, like they were crushing up pills on the little tray table in the hospital when the woman had the baby and snorting them right in front of the nurse. Yep, Sue Bob. She made thousands of dollars at the strip club over the years she worked there. She was the best looking one of the family, she said. And then they're driving through my favorite part of all time, y'all. And I can do this because I'm country. I sound country and cray-cray. But they drove through Taco Bell. And I swear they were in a car like I used to have. It had a 3-cylinder Suzuki motor in it. We called it a pregnant roller skate. It was a Ford Fiesta or I'm forgetting what the General Motors one, and it's the one I had. But anyway, they're in the drive-thru. Listen, Linda, to your dog. Wow, that's funny. What's up, Lisa and Blanca? By the way, welcome. So they're in the drive-thru, and she's bringing. I think it was Sue Bob. It was either Sue Bob or Mamie, and it's driving, and they're at Taco Bell drive-thru. First of all, when they try to order, y'all got any feeders? I'll never forget that one. But anyway, they get her, and it's the lady that just had her baby. CPS took her baby, by the way. And they get to the drive-thru window, and you know how Taco Bell, when you're up at the drive-thru to pay, you can see the people sitting in the big glass windows. Well, when the drive-thru window opens, she starts hollering at people, blowing horn and hollering at the people inside the Taco Bell. And says, CPS took her baby. They took her baby. She's upset. CPS. And she's hollering it. And I mean hollering it. It just reminds me of an individual I actually know from way back in the day. But those are my two favorite parts of the movie. Where he shakes the bottle and says that's the Boone County mating call. And where she's hollering at Taco Bell. They took her baby. CPS took her baby. And I'm going to catch some flack for saying it that way, that was her accent, the best I can do it. Kate, no, it's beyond that. Like, Jesco White is actually very famous, and I guess you call it tap dancing, for some of his dancing that he does in music. And like I said, they're related to Hank the Third, who's Hank Jr.'s son. Hank Williams Sr.'s grandson is their relative. Sounds like I'm saying a dingo ate your baby. Oh, Lord Jesus. But it was very interesting. It is a documentary in their life. And it's interesting based on the case we're watching. It's why, it's an interesting watch because of Summer's case. If I can get my mouth to work right. Y'all give me a little bit of slack. It's 3 a.m. here. The reason it's interesting is it does go and show you guys moonshine running. How how people who have lived in the Appalachian Mountain range for many, many years that don't have job availability in their small town, or can't get a job for whatever reason, but still got to eat and pay bills, and how they survive, how they get money, how they earn money. I mean, there's a lot that's very interesting. What's up, Rendezvous 1203? It's very interesting. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly, and I don't get a thing for advertising them, let me clarify that one. I go to them and just check it out. There's also on the Hellbilly, it's Hellbilly, Hell Billy, one word, BC. Check that out. It's got a part 1 and a part 2 about Jessica White. It just speaks to things. That's alright, Miss Blanca. Get you some rest. What's up, Cherokee girl? Welcome. It just speaks to some things. The ingenuity. The, even though you might not have book knowledge, the smarts, how they have years outsmarted revenuers to the FBI and everything else. Right, Pam's opinion. And it's not much different than Tennessee. And if you do have done your research on the whites out of West Virginia, you'll know, I mean, even in Mamie's interview in the beginning of this, she talks about when they lived in Tennessee. So it is an interesting watch. You know, the ginseng is real. The ginseng hustle is real. The reason I'm telling you this is like, okay, hold on, I'm in mute. Like, here, Juliana, of course, she's from Skid Row in Los Angeles, but they do interviews with prostitutes, meth addicts, and they have a lot of stuff about the Appalachian Mountain Trail, and it's not a pretty thing. I'm not telling you that it's going to be something you just yucking it up watching, but if you want to know the real, if you want truth, if you want really factual stories about what the area is like and what all goes on and has gone on from the horse's mouth per se, it's really good to check out. Girl, I watched Duke's Hazard too, Miss Sassy Brenda. There was a few things. I tried to do a video on what I wanted to say, and well, I was having some issues with it. They also, I was going to tell you, Soft White Underbelly also does, there's a family that for centuries has inbred, like sister, brother, mother, daughter, mother, son, father, daughter type thing. They do a whole series on them. Right now there's another one I'm looking at, Appalachian Woman Shannon. They go all up and down the Appalachian Mountain Range, and it's very factual accounts. You can't get any more factual than the actual person living it. Well, Emily, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even BSing at all. Whatsoever. There's, I'm trying to go to their page while I'm talking to y'all and it's not cooperating. Let's see if I can get back to Mamie's interview and maybe it'll take me there. But they do a lot of interviews with people from the Appalachian area, and it's very if you're not from here, it's a great way to check out and get to know the area, get to know the individuals and the landscape, the area, a backstory, that kind of stuff that you may not get otherwise. Let's see. Corrupt cop, NYPD cop interview, Mike Dowd. They do a lot of stuff with Skid Row too, and drug addiction, fentanyl. It's how I found out a lot of stuff as far as drugs go in the area and what's taken over and why. They even have an interview with an SO, admitted SO. I hope I am what? Oh, you're good, good. I'm doing okay. Drug dealer interviews, transgender, debt collectors. I mean, it's a lot. Black hat hacker. I mean, there's a lot to find out. It's a very, very, very interesting, and there's playlists and different stuff that you can look if you want something specific and do research. They gender lines, the Appalachia, there's 43 videos in the playlist just for that. Oh, I'm gonna pull this one up because I want to see this one video. I can tell you, the Whitakers, is the name of the family, and I've actually already watched it, their whole thing, but the Whitakers is the name of the family that I was talking about. That is that's they're out of ODD, West Virginia. I mean, there's a whole lot of things. It's a huge channel. It's not something that needs my trust and belief. They don't in any way, shape, or form need my little bit of okay. They got like 5 million subs. Did you? I think it's important. I think there's a lot, especially when we're looking at Summer's case. I think there's a lot of stuff that could help those of you, especially those who aren't in. Sorry, I'm trying to get to where I can see y'all's comments. That aren't living in and around the Appalachian area. It can be helpful for you. What's up, Eye for an Eye? If I missed anybody, I'm trying to scroll back to see. Welcome back, Miss Denise. Sergeant King, Jean, Pam, Sassy Brenda. Trying to see if there's Cherokee. See if there's anybody in here I hadn't spoke to yet. If I hadn't spoke to you yet, just go on and put a comment in so I can say hello. Okay. This, like I said, this live stream is going to be a little different. I'm about to take kitty powder. My hip's killing me. I can't sleep, so I thought, why not? clicked the button right as I went live, and it changed the title. So some of y'all might not know the title. Okay, Miss Emily, shoot away with the question. Now's the time. The title of this live stream is Let's Talk About Pranks and Money. Just so y'all know. Miss Emily, I'm just waiting on your question, baby girl, whenever. What's up, Scuba Diver? I know you have. I know this ain't your first name either. Emily, a sunshine is anybody that subscribes to this channel. You do not have to be a member to be a sunshine. All you got to do is click the subscribe button and you are a sunshine. Good morning, sunset. It's 3:20 here too, so we in the same time zone. So, a few things I wanted to discuss, and I didn't discuss in the other live stream, because the other live stream I felt was very serious. We were talking about, I mean, not that anything in Summer's case isn't serious, okay? But at some time we got to take the stick out our butts, y'all, and, you know, be a little fun at the same time. And what I mean by that, morning Lisa, morning Miss Lisa Bradley. What I mean by that is in the earlier live stream, I was talking about very specific things. We were talking about things that are, how the case is progressing, why and why not, dissecting statements made by law enforcement, the district attorney, talking about the grand jury, and this is a little different. There's some things I want to talk about, and they're more opinion based, and they're more about some of the smoke and mirrors and BS. What's up, Live and Learn? How you doing? They're more about the smoke, mirrors, and BS. Whoop, whoop, you're sunshine, Miss Emily. Welcome, welcome. I like to think that regardless of your viewpoints on this case, everybody's welcome. We like to be inclusive rather than exclusive. Glad to hear it, Live and Learn. Great, Lisa. If you watch the replay, you should be pretty good, because this live stream is we're still going to talk about Summer, but it's not about the more specifics of the case. We're going to talk more about the smoke and mirrors and outer lane dynamics. Whoop whoop, I wish I was in Cali. Going back to Cali. I don't think so. Sorry, I had an LL moment. This is a 3 a.m. one, so we a little bit looser and less restrictive and less dissective, I guess. So I didn't address it, even though people were asking about it in the live stream. And I was going to make a video. So, listen. I'm about ready to give Candace a new nickname. Candace has got that platinum player card, y'all. Woo woo. She working on being the new Tennessee Black Widow. Thank you, Miss Denise. I really do try to do a lot of research. And some of what I'm going to talk about when I get into money parts is going to be really fact-based. And more questions maybe than I can give answers at this point. But please do know that I am digging and looking, and I'm not afraid to say it. Lisa, if you're talking about how Don did the drive the way he went, that was done months ago. I don't know why people keep regurgitating old stuff. That was done months ago. Don showed us the drive he took home, which he took the long way, but it avoided a lot of digital media that could observed that ride. That's been gone over ad nauseum pretty much. So what I wanted to talk about first was, I was questioned in the last live stream, people asking me, had I seen or heard that Candace allegedly, which one now, Katie? Yeah. Yep, chimney, yep. That Candace is allegedly engaged. What, Emily? Where? Because I'm going to go play it right now. Time out for everything. What's up, American Girl? Lisa Bradley, I see what you're saying. But hold on. I need to pump brakes. Has anybody else seen this? I'm going to pop, I'm trying to pop it up on the screen. Because that just stopped everything. Miss Justice, you heard, yeah. I put this up. Yeah, Katie, I'm sorry. Yeah, right, Katie. Where? Emily, Miss Emily, can you please tell me where this happened? And what channel where she said it? Because I will play it. I don't give a damn if they take me down. What? Emily, do you have anywhere a timestamp? Oh, okay. So, Miss Emily, she didn't, she was backstage when she said it? Or she was up on the panel when she said it? If there's anybody can give me anywhere timestamp. Now, you ain't gonna go listen. I'm gonna pull it up and we gonna all listen right now together. Anybody, give me a timestamp in the broadcast and I'll go pull it up right now. If she was backstage, then how could we have heard it? We have, what, Prayer Garden's word that it was said? Y'all just help me out. I'm reading the chat. Oh, Miss Justice. So we need to say allegedly. Yeah, American Girl. At least I'll get to that part. Let's just, right now. Right on. Please help me, Facebook. I'm with you. I agree. Okay, Emily. Somebody give me a timestamp where it was at on that, and we will look at that particular part. It don't gotta be exact, just tell me it happened at the 1 hour 20 minute mark or something around there. Please help me, Facebook. I already know you are correct. Thank you. But I do know you are correct. There was a reason that Prayer Garden's monetization has been taken away from her. YouTube don't do it willy-nilly either. I don't know. That's why I would like to see it, and we can all watch it together and make up our own minds. But I don't want to put y'all through watching an hour or so of it, you know what I mean? No, Katie, I do. To me, Prayer Garden is the truth finder of YouTube, if that makes sense. Or the Spokio, or the been verified of YouTube, if that makes any sense to anybody. She's equal to that. It's hit or miss. And that's my personal opinion. Sorry if I ignored people. Yeah, I know, live and learn. I'm waiting because somebody went to get me a timestamp. And I'm just waiting on it to come back. Allegedly, Katie Kitty, Prayer Garden has had people commenting as multiple people. Wow. Well, Emily, somebody went to get it. We're going to give them a little time and see. That giggle drives me insane. And most of her information, honestly, that she was getting. Alright, Zona. Loves you. I'm with you on that, Miss Justice. Most of the information that Prayer Garden was getting that was actually even factual. Bingo, live and learn. You are correct on that one. She did say that Summer is always with her. Now, mind you, she could mean in her heart. She could be by spirit. Let me tell you something, Katie. I know that grabs me bananas when it's said. Let me tell you something. What's up, Tracy Davis? How you doing? Right though, Zona. Bingo. Exactly. Thank you, Zona. That was what I was going to say. She could have meant in so many different ways that Summer's always with her. But generally that is a comment made when someone has passed on. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a rough night. You called TBI? Did you to tell them what was said in Prayer Garden? Good. Because if she's faking it, she needs to be put out there. And it needs to be outed. I would never do that. Right, Zona. Always in my heart. You know, because little man, whether he's here or he's, with his mama eating out or went to the playground, he's always in my heart. But he's not missing either, That's just a little wonky. 3 hour 29 minutes. Got you. I'm going to pull that up, okay? Let's see. I thought I'd seen somebody in the chat that I hadn't spoke to, but it went by too fast. Okay. So y'all bear with me. But no, allegedly, Candace is engaged. And people, of course, were intimating that it was Ernie. I personally feel it was another prank. The whole engagement thing. I feel it was a whole prank. And it's real close. The story came out real close to April Fool's Day. Right, Zona, I'm with you on that one. Katie, we're going to pull it up so y'all can make up your own mind. Prayer Garden, you can strike me if you want to. That's all I know to tell you. I will put the link to it in the description. And I will remove where it says, I'll have to take Miss Rhonda Moon's name down for a minute. And, yeah, as I understand it from my research, that was faked on the urn shooting itself. The whole call was faked. It was a from what I understand, it was a police radio chat from March 17th. Okay, I know y'all hate Prayer Garden America, but just give us a minute, y'all. Come on. I'm not subbed. It's going to be the one that ended about an hour ago. I first see Allie's face. It's the first thing I've seen. I'm not going to subject you guys to watching nothing, but I'm going to go right to the mark I was given. By the way, as she does have memberships, so Prayer Garden is monetized. Those that said it was took away from her are liars, because it's asking me to join. She has memberships and she has almost 5,000 subs, which is more than I got. So, right, Zona, I don't even hate her, I just can't stand it. Yeah, you'll have to post the link once I show it, you guys. It is what it is. Let's see. You said 3 hours and 29 minutes. I'm going to have to plug in my headphones right quick, guys. So that I'm trying to figure out who all's up on the panel. I plug in my headphones so that we don't do to feedback. Suspended for 30 days. Okay, thank you. Zona, apparently a lot of people have. I do too, live and learn. We're going to talk about that too. So just so y'all know, be prepared. I will screen share. And I guess I should put up a trigger warning. Yeah, the guy's who I couldn't figure out who he is. I don't know who the guy is what I can't. All I see is cushions and pillows in his background. Oh, but yeah, give me just a minute, guys. I got it queued up. I'm just going to say this, y'all. I have nothing for anybody. What's up, Manic Mama T? Welcome. And by the way, thank you. Please help me, Facebook. Okay, got you. Got you, Miss Emily. I just have nothing for these people that are now coming out saying something about seeing these kids get beat on and everything else. Because where the hell were you at when you could have done something to help? That's what I want to know. Where were you at then? And Allie, I'm calling you out. Where were you at then? Where were you? Why didn't you stop it? Why did you keep entertaining it? Oh, I've never heard of that, Rhonda. Rhonda Boos. I love her name. I can't help it. I mean, I'm just asking. And I think that's a reasonable question to ask. You know, where were you at? Where were you at all that time? Good, Emily. I'm glad. Where were you and Leslie and all these other people at during that time? Even Jose. Real talk. Where were y'all at when Summer needed you? Where were y'all at when those boys needed you? Right, please help me, Facebook. I agree with you. Me and you's on the same page. Real talk. Okay. I'm looking at something. Did somebody... Okay, if you're a mod in my chat right now, I need you to answer me. Did somebody time out? Please help me, Facebook. Oh, there you go. Okay. Because some of your comments are disappearing. No, there doesn't. That's my problem. There doesn't seem to be somebody. By the way, I asked in the previous live stream, could anybody tell me one person that would make a good witness in court? And we discussed it. And there was a comment made that said H could make a good witness in the comment section. Okay? Wow, American Girl. Well, I'm glad you were there for that adoption. The boys, we all agreed on that part. But somebody said H. Now, what I'm going to tell y'all is, even though he's a juvenile, certain indiscretions can come into play when it comes to being a witness in a courtroom. And no, he can't. What's up, Becca? Or Becca Fudge? I don't believe he would be a good witness. He has to be opened up to cross-examination. I would think so, Sunset. I don't know that it's H that Allie doesn't have custody of. I haven't been able. Yes, criminal records do reflect on both adults and juveniles when it comes to being a viable witness in a courtroom. No, ma'am. Jose has a criminal record. And it's drugs. And he's already admitted witnessing abuse and never reporting it. So no, he's not a viable witness. He gets shredded on what I'm talking about when I say a viable witness. Can the defense attorney or prosecution attorney shred them on the witness stand? Can they tear them and their testimony and their character to shreds? Yeah, Sunset. But he's on that borderline of being able to be questioned as an adult. And if he gets charged for his criminal activity as an adult, then it also can be brought into court. Especially when you're talking about I can't think of the word I want to use, but it basically means the believability, the trustworthiness, the credibility. Thank you, Lisa Bradley. The credibility of a witness. Is the prosecution or the defense able to discredit that witness? Because in this case, with the lack of certain stuff present, like there's not a crime scene, really, technically. Yeah, someone that's hands are clean. What about Tim Mullen? By the way, his name is Mullen, no S and spelled with an E. I don't care how many different ways it gets spelled by Benny or whoever. Promise you. And Tim, where's all your money coming from? Nope, Robin is not. Nope. Rebecca, Robin would not make it, boo-boo. Remember, her husband robbed the fuel return box in front of Kingsport. He was disbarred while they were together. And that's not alleged. I pulled up the records. Bingo. That's right, Katie Kitty. Scopes 360. But let's not forget, that's not all Tim Mullins. He also has a photography studio. But those of you, my Tennessee people, my people that live in the Kingsport area, is it really possible? Is it really possible and plausible for his average income to be between $100,000 and $150,000 per year off of that photography studio and that Scope 360, that it's not listed on the NASDAQ or anything. I know that's right, American girl. Right, Cherokee girl, thank you. It's not just your criminal record, it's also your mental record. I mean, Jose is admitted, as well as Tim Mullins. All of them have both admitted to being in a mental institution. H has been treated for some mental issues. No, it ain't Manic Mama T. I didn't think so. That is not... I've done my research, Tim. We need to talk, because you've got close to $200,000 in assets, according to everything I can find on your digital footprint, Mr. Tim Mullen. Somewhere between $200,000 and $249,000 in current assets. It says you're married. I got a list of your relatives, and your average income, it ranges from $100,000 to $149,000 per year in Kingsport. I don't know, Live and Learn. That's a question, and I can call them and ask them. There is only one very weird looking billboard, and it was a total of $8,000 that was supposed to be given to Lamar. Yes, you are correct. Please help me, Facebook. I saw that, Miss Justice. Andrew, H's father, on his own channel said that he told H to tell the truth or say whatever he wanted to say. Tell the truth, lie, whatever he feel like saying to Chris McDonough, because Chris McDonough is not the police. And the police is the only people that he has to talk to and tell the truth. I mean, Allie said that he came back home and he was sitting in a chair rocking and holding himself. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but that's self-soothing, booze. Real talk, yeah, Miss Justice. Right, Manic Mama T, something is a little fishy with that. Just like something's a little fishy with the Beach Creek property that is valued at $45,000, and it's a vacant lot, 11 point something acres, and sold for over $135,000 in 2017. What bank gave that damn loan out? Like I said, Tim, I'm checking out your digital footprint. I'm checking everybody that knows you and everything I can. You're my new research. That's where I'm heading, because I'm going to follow the money, and you're the person that's dropping the money. So how did the money get to you to drop? Right, please help me, Facebook. I agree. Did he have the doctor's appointment or not, though? That's sketch. But allegedly, he had a doctor's appointment. Then he went and hung out with his girlfriend, and then he was fine when Candace called him and came home. Right, Gene, the cornbread bank. I mean, I'm serious, though. Like I've said since the beginning, follow the money. Follow the money. Where's the money coming from that you're going to pay $600 to $700 per person for lie detector tests for 3 people? Where's the money come that you dropped, allegedly, according to Benny, $1,480 in his Cash App, Tim? Right, please help me. You are correct. We Scottish Mall, I haven't proven that Don worked for a billionaire. Lisa, I'm with you. I agree, Katie. Ain't nobody paying no $100,000 a year in Kingsport for family photo shoots, Tim. We don't believe that. Nobody's paying you. Nobody above board is paying you and 360 that much to scrub them. Yes, I am going to play the PG clip. I've got it queued up. Sorry. Here we go. Since y'all requested it, here you go. Prayer garden for your ass. Mods, please drop her link. Sorry, I got it muted.
In the name of his son, Jesus Christ, he will answer. And Candace, you will get what's coming to you at that point in time.
Why did I start out with her praying? Why? Just why? Okay.
You absolutely will. God will pull it to the light. I don't, you go to sleep in church. I understand you go to sleep in church, and you.
I really think she did Pam Tate wrong. I just got to say that, because from the outside looking in, and I don't know what happened back behind the scenes, but from the outside looking in, honestly, it seems that she used Pam up on panel to get where she's at, and then when she was done, she discarded Pam. Right, she gonna swear as soon as she gets done praying. Bingo. Lord Jesus, here we go.
Probably don't think much of, don't have.
And no, it's much, directly in my ear with headphones.
Much stock in God or faith or whatever, but God is real.
I'm gonna speed it up.
He is absolutely real, and he will pull this to the light. And when he does, it's not going to be good for you, right? You should have just stepped up from day one. You should have stepped. The the thing that gets to me the most about.
Let me say this. We Scottish Mall. You said that Don Lies, and he said he was working for a billionaire. Well, when he was on the phone with Cher, he was working for Tucker Drywall, the company he got fired from, and Mr. Tucker is not a millionaire. Right. She's being. I agree with you on that one.
This whole
Please
situation,
help me.
Candace, what gets to me the most is knowing as much as I do about the medical field. It bothers me every day. It bothers me every day. I wonder if you would have just called for help, could they have saved?
Katie Kitty, you said a Utah billionaire. I get that, but that would have been past. That couldn't have been current employer. And she's a doctor now. Makes me think, is he talking about his sister?
Summer. In my opinion, you've done something to her.
He already answered, she is home, so you can stop praying and move on now. What the hell, Candace?
Oh my God, here we go.
You might be asking yourself.
I gotta mute. Here we go.
What kind of shit is that, Candace?
If she was already home, then Ellie would know about it, you dumb bitch. Sick. God dang, man.
You sick individual.
Oh, God, look at... Oh, man. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, she is home, so she's somewhere on that property.
She just wants TBI coming.
Let me say something. It's kind of funny that would be said by her, y'all, after the lead detective comes out and says that she's close by. I'm just saying.
Coming up there and searching again, which I'm sure they're going to do anyway.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
Right. Which one getting an
so
Oscar
she is
tonight?
Candace. I don't know how many times you moved her, but you might going to have to do it again, right? And this time without Donald's help.
So good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck. You know, maybe this time, you'll leave some evidence behind, right? So go do what you need to do.
Leave some DNA behind.
Absolutely.
Oh, someone said save that in the back chat. That's a confession.
Yeah, you
she
should
take
have
a snapshot
screenshots.
of that.
Let me
Alex.
ask, where's the screenshots of that? Right, Zona, where's Will Smith when you need him? Where's the screenshots? Where's the screenshots of that? Because if it happened in my backstage, I'm going to find a way to take a screenshot. And she's using, I don't know which app she's using. It looks like StreamYard. I might be wrong. But it looks like she's using StreamYard. But I'm dead ass. Where the screenshots at, Prayer? PG? We need some screenshots.
Because you talked to TBI, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you might want to snapshot that and let them know about that bit of information.
All I can see is the light of Ellie's cigarette.
I know it's her because she's been under Ernie's channel talking to him under this name.
So,
Hey, so can someone snapshot that? Because my freaking phone don't want to do it.
whether they took them or not, Gene, I'm talking about show me the screenshots. You can say all day you took screenshots. Show them to me. She did. She just told Allie to take it to TBI. It's easy. If she been on Ernie's channel talking under that name, that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. One of y'all that knows how to change your name real quick, make a comment and change your name back and say it was just me that made the comment to people that don't understand. It's easy. I can change my name to Prayer Garden right now. How many times have we seen people that are in the chat be cloned? Come on, let's. I need to see some proof.
Shit. Someone wants to snapshot that, please, and send it to me?
Yeah, I will do so.
I have too.
I'll make sure I snapshot it and
I want to hear TBI talk about this. I want to see
it to you,
Ronnie
Alex.
Lawson talk
If
about
she
her
is
saying
home,
that.
then
That's
what's
when
the
I'm going to
fear
believe
right
it.
now?
Let's see.
She's kind of making it sound like she's home and alive and well.
I wouldn't
That's
doubt
what
it.
it kind of seems like
yeah,
to me.
she's so full of shit.
Oh, okay, Zona. See,
You
I didn't
really
even know
need to lay
that.
off the R&R whiskey, Candy Bly. It's not doing you no good.
I snapshotted it, Allie. Oh, I lost Allie. I'll put a link back in the chat so that she can come back up. Absolutely. Allie has, worked hard over the last few weeks support.
Could you please tell us
shit.
who you are?
Good, Emily. Nope. You can change. I didn't know either. You can change them pretty rapid.
Supporting Summer. She has come out and she has, been speaking up, and not just, for her family, but she has been speaking up for Summer as well, and getting a lot of clarity out here for everybody to understand.
Thank you. You just changed your name. I just changed my name. Thank you.
Annie, I need to see you, hon.
Exactly. It is easy. That's what I want people to understand. Lisa, they don't have, well, okay, people like me might have to listen to
Annie.
it.
I can't let her up.
But other people are choosing to, and I'm not subbed to her channel. Look how quick it is and easy it is to change your name. Y'all see this?
Yeah, she definitely
Thank you, Cherokee Girls. Right back. I seen it.
Right.
Sounds to me like a confession.
Good night, sunset.
Well, what you don't understand is,
Thank you
they
for
could check
not
the IP
today.
address
Go
and see
away.
if it was hers or not, coming up behind the chat as well.
Now that part is true. That part is true. TBI can check IP addresses to see if it really is the same one. Because no matter how many times you change your name, the IP address can tell the tale. Lord. Okay, Aqua, thank you, baby. See, we just had 3 different people show us how quick and easy you can change your name and go back to the one you use. There's a reason. Nope, the screenshot won't give me an IP address. But she just set herself up. Good night, Manic Mama T, and I did email you back. Oh, wow, okay. What TBI can do is take her StreamYard record and pull the IP address that way. Let me say that. Yes, they do, Cherokee Girl. The police can get the IP address. But Prayer Garden, you might get a visit from the FBI just like BK did.
Absolutely.
We're going to speed her up. I like listening to her fast.
She sounds snapshotted, and the time frame and everything,
The faster Prayer Garden talks, the more she sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
She was the one that did that, or she didn't.
Got
you.
you.
Even resetting your phone ain't gonna clear that one out. So, all right. Well, I think we lost Allie, and oh, there she is. Sorry, Allie, we lost you.
Yeah, my phone died.
I'm sorry. I screenshotted it, so I'll make sure that
right, Aqua.
I'll make sure that I send it to you. And
Thank
absolutely. So
I wish you'd take
like
that.
A confession to me. I mean,
can we take Baby Yoda off the screen? Faster. Okay, got you. Can we take Baby Yoda off the screen? Oh, it's bad enough that little man got a Baby Yoda I got to look at all the time.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, it absolutely sounds like a confession.
Unless it's another one of her games she's playing.
Well, she's damn good at that one, right?
Requested game.
Don't Prayer Garden sound better?
Can you ladies keep the panel for a second?
Yeah.
All right.
Dadgummit, I like her in fast better. What's Allie got to say? I thought there was some kind of screaming match in a fight. I'm waiting to hear that. Oh. We lost the lady. Who is the weird dude, Joe?
I have a challenge for all of you.
Listen, somebody said something to me about my commercials. She got way more commercials than I ever seen. Which picture, Oklahoma? Recent?
You need to lay off the R&R whiskey, Candy Bly. It's not doing you no good.
I snapshotted it, Allie. Oh, I lost Allie. I'm gonna put a link back in the chat so that she can come back up. Absolutely. Allie has, worked hard over the last few weeks supporting Summer. She has come out and she has, been speaking up and not just
Everybody's
for her
saying
family,
his
but she's
name
been
is
speaking up for Summer as
Nelson.
well, and getting a lot of clarity out here for everybody. To
I got
understand,
that. Let me
what is
see.
going on.
Let me pull that up.
Annie, I need to see you, hon. Annie. I can't let her up unless anyway, yeah, she definitely talking trash, right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds to me like a confession.
Right. Well, what you don't understand is, they could check the IP address and see if it was hers or not coming up behind the chat as well.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because it's been snapshotted and the time frame and everything, they have a time on it, so absolutely they can tell if she was the one that did that or she didn't. I ain't even resetting your phone ain't gonna clear that one out.
Wow. William
So,
Lawson.
all right, well, I think we lost Allie, and there
Allie's
she is.
about to come back up. There we go.
Sorry, Allie, we lost you.
Yeah, my phone died.
I'm sorry. I screenshotted it, so I'll make sure that I send it to you. And
Thank you.
absolutely.
I don't know the lady on top right.
So yeah, sounds
Jenny,
like a confession
okay.
to me. I mean,
Yeah.
to be perfectly honest, it absolutely sounds like a confession.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's another one of her games she's playing.
Well, she's damn good at that one, right?
Requested games,
Can you ladies keep the panel for a second?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking for the picture I got of William Lawson to see. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, he was in. If that's William Lawson, he was in that bust. What's up, little feather? I like that.
appreciate that.
Nelson, Oklahoma is what he's using here.
I lost Jenny too.
Stage. There I am. Yeah, it kicked me off for some reason.
I come back and Jenny kicked off. I just wanted to go and make sure I get this 100% what she's been saying.
Oh yeah. I just can't understand why she hasn't went to
The echo's not me.
jail for a child neglect.
Absolutely.
I don't understand how.
Man, I remember being a cigarette after that.
Huh?
That girl pissed me off.
Oh, I know.
That tongue just pissed me the fuck off.
I had to go get me some candy too.
I had to like me.
Oh, I hate that laugh.
Aren't you proud of me, PG? I haven't ate on camera tonight.
Girl, you are the very reason my refrigerator gets tacked every night by me.
I just like to share my food
What
with
the
you
heck
guys.
is Allie doing with her hand?
I get to go food shopping tomorrow. Yay. My youngest already made out a list of what she wants.
Oh yeah.
Probably cereal, potato chips, candy.
That stuff I can't eat. I can't eat cereal, because I can't do milk and I can't do ice cream.
Oh, girl.
I'm just like
gonna tell you,
Wisconsin Mama. I can't do.
I'd
the
be
ice cream.
lost if I couldn't if I couldn't get my ice cream, my cereal, and yeah, like in the mornings, like nobody in my house eats cereal. I got one son, he likes oatmeal, and but for the rest of my kids, usually I have to make like bacon, eggs, potatoes, things like that.
Hi guys.
Oh my
name's
Lord.
Emily, and
Aqua, I can't find it. I'm back to April 1st and I hadn't found it unless it's in an email. And if you send it in an email, I can't pull it up right now.
And or unless we got cold pizza, and then that gets me out of having to cook breakfast if we got some cold pizza in the refrigerator. But we don't always have cold pizza, so usually I got to cook.
I love cold pizza.
Oh, I do too. Absolutely. So does my kids. But I
Just Facebook it to me. If you can, Miss
we got another
Oklahoma.
real alley.
Hold on.
See?
My phone's gonna start.
Anyway, yeah.
Allie just got cloned backstage.
But at
Y'all
night,
hear that?
In the evenings, that's when the cereal gets wiped out. Absolutely, after dinner. Later in the evening, my cereal, it will be gone. I'm telling you.
How far before?
I can't explain why that happens, but it absolutely does. My kids do not eat cereal all day long, but in the evening, like the cereal cabinet, just they hit it like Mad Hatters.
I like grits if they're made right. If they're too thick, I don't like them. But I like grits with butter. And
This or that. I had to always get put up with these people, and I'm telling you, people, it's not my thing. And man, and I was not.
And she was what they said. I'm like, I wonder what they said. You know who your friends are in the end, don't you?
when I was like 5, 6 years old, I was jumping on my grandma's bed, singing that one monkey, two, monkey, three, monkey, and I fell off and busted my head and had to have stitches. So I mean, I remember that stuff. And I'm 40. Crazy.
Unbelievable. Yeah. I can't believe that. Benny's so butthurt.
Let's do it this way.
At the water hole and in the boats and her out there on the inner tubes, and I seen you guys fishing and just all kinds of things you guys did together. Maybe you can.
She's such a. Yeah, it's very traumatizing.
Has True confided in you what she?
For a while, you'll get it figured out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I got charging right now. Cause,
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
yeah, it's got 3 camera things on it.
Who cares?
Get it right, because I'm so upset. I can't talk when I'm upset like this. Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Say her name.
Absolutely.
See, I get upset and I can't talk.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that, everybody.
I've been there. I have been
Say her
there.
name right.
Yeah, I
Hey,
missed
myself. Put your holy shoes on and go walking. Go find her. Go do something.
Do something and get off on YouTube.
Yep, she said people ain't my
Stop saying
thing.
mommy of the year.
Absolutely. What you
And
should
stop
have.
making wish lists for yourself. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Didn't
There's
she
a
put
wish
like a
list.
pregnant belly? Pregnant belly on one of her wish lists?
What?
Yeah, something about some belly. Like, looked like a pregnant belly or something, I heard.
Oh, it was probably one of those that you could stitch
Got
up
you,
and then,
Aqua.
go into a store.
Oh, yeah, well, she had it on her wish list.
I'm kidding. I'm
Well, I
kidding.
mean, like, why would she put that of all things?
I don't know.
It's a fanny pack
put it up
made
a
to
whole
look
bunch
like
of
a
things
belly.
Decorations for your house. Like, come on.
Well, that's because in her little mind, she believes she's going to get her boys back.
What pretty little house decorations.
Oh,
not
that
gonna
rain
get
is coming. My hip
No,
might ease
seriously,
up.
rehab is.
You don't see her putting anything on her wish list for her boys. For when they come
Absolutely
home.
not. No.
I mean, nothing. for
And
them
and
at
even
all.
more so, you don't see her putting anything on there for summer, right? And,
No.
and who is this all about? This is
Yeah.
about summer.
Mhm.
This is about summer.
Everybody
And
needs
summer
to
is a real
keep
big
reminding her about that every day. It's about summer, not about Candace.
No, it's not about Candace, and Candace needs to know it's not about Candace. Candace, I'd like to say something to you. It's pretty fucking fucked up, right? When your friend Allie's up here supporting your daughter, and you're not.
Yeah, I
She
showed
up
that
here
little
tonight. I told
feather.
Allie that we were having a summer night tonight.
By the way, little feather, I showed that. Hey, Miss Kay, you're not that late, darling. Little feather, I actually showed that portion. That was from Emma's channel, Crime Stories Obsessed. She didn't come across. They were just yelling at each other across the yard. But I actually did show it. Oh, it's pouring the rain now, y'all. Finally, my hip might ease off. Yes, Lord. I guess I got more aches and pains like that to look forward to with turning the big 5-0. Can I do my prayer garden life, y'all? Okay.
Night. We were going to be.
Oh, why they still have Hunter's phone? And you know,
I mean,
I don't have.
if you can't say, you know, if you can't say, it's okay.
I see what she asked. Hold on.
Donnie, she called all you guys whores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And the night she broke the door, Don hit her.
Yeah, she's trying to poke PG in the heart.
yeah, she was. She was.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you guys just don't understand. You just don't understand. You
Nope,
can't just,
sure don't.
there's no talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty of talking to us. If you want to answer the right questions. And our question is, where is Summer?
Yeah.
Where is Summer? What happened June the 15th upon 110 Ben Hill Road after 3:15 when that damn car pulled in the backseat? What happened? What happened?
I can't do it, y'all.
Happened, right?
Let me tell you something.
Something happened.
And we want to know what that something was. What
Let
was
me
that
tell you something.
A child don't go in the house and disappear in 2 minutes. Absolutely not. I would have arrested her for just saying that. If I was an officer, she would have been under arrest right then.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have arrested her. I probably would have smacked her.
I mean,
Absolutely.
seriously, they had to go back and get her. I mean, go and get her to take a lie detector test? Are you kidding me?
You know, I still got to wonder about Jody Sue, because I'm going to tell you, Jody Sue said she
Was
did a
it?
dream, which was confounded, right?
She takes a
What's up, Wade? How you doing? I can't help it, Zona. I do the prayer garden life better than prayer garden.
And I told Donna,
Put those boys in their place, believe me. And, you know, as grown adults, she still does.
I'm going to tell you, I had to tell my kids yesterday.
Look, they're on the panel and they're even doing the prayer garden life. Well, wait, it just started raining here, and I'm hoping, that I'm going to get that same relief. My left hip is, well, Emily, I'm probably not going to listen to the poem because that's not, I've said that tonight wasn't going to be that kind of serious type broadcast.
Okay, they was everywhere. It was everywhere. And I was like, look.
The other night they went off at 3:30 in the morning, and it's very weird because I've been studying this. And if you live like near a radio station or any heavy machinery, or like I live next to a chemical company, and when they go to change their frequencies, that change can trigger smoke alarms, especially the newer ones that they have out in today's world, like top-notch crap because of the new building codes and everything.
Right.
Like mine are they're interconnected with one another, so when one goes off, they all go off.
Oh, wow.
And they have the most annoying sound ever.
What the hell are they talking about?
Maybe your house is haunted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go. Because she's terrified of the smoke detector.
That Jenny lady
I
been
wish I
on
tripped
so
on
long. That
I was
Jenny
on the-
woman been on her panel so long. She sounds like prayer garden. What in the freaking frack are they talking about?
I work one day and I stopped there before I got to work.
Poor guy. Poor Allie. Poor Allie. Poor Allie. Poor Allie. He goes,
Okay, right
"Sam," I
around
said, "Yes, sir."
here.
He goes, "Honey."
We're about 10, 15 minutes before Candace supposedly made that comment right here. So let's see if there was some kind of argument, because I haven't seen an argument, really. I know, I'm looking, Katie. They said it was about 10 minutes. It is torture, eye for eye. That's what I said. What the hell are they even talking about? Who gives... Listen, Allie, no offense to you, but I give two shits about your smoke detectors. What do you know about summer? This is why I can't do certain stuff, because I just can't. Right, I'm ready for the rumble.
I need help. I'm like, okay, what would you need, honey? He goes, I'm going on a date tonight, and it's been a very long time. He goes, I need some condoms. I'm like, okay, what kind do you want? He goes, I don't know what kind I need or what size I need. I said, well, I can't. I'm like,
What the hell?
Like, I can't do this right now.
Allie's like, I can't measure you.
I'm like, come on now. And then he's like, and plus I need help getting it up and keeping it going. I'm like, oh my Lord.
She said you only pay $12.95 a month, unlimited grocery deliveries a month from Walmart. Everybody needs to get that in December, right?
Yeah.
Have
I think I
them
looked
do your
at-
Christmas shopping.
Hey, I went
Oh
to.
my god, I come out here and pour me a glass of sweet tea and
Pour me one. I love sweet tea.
Oh,
me
yes.
too. I love sweet tea.
Black Friday at Walmart. Oh my God.
Black
Nobody
Friday,
cares.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it's not, Allie. Nobody cares. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, y'all,
Anyway,
for my
long story
language.
short, he just pushed it on off, and every time I passed that pastor, he had a smell on his face.
Yeah.
Can't play the music, y'all.
Backside up here. We want to talk to
I
you.
promise I'll sit back and let you have a shot.
Okay, right in here somewhere. Here we go.
She writing a back chat something nasty.
Yeah, video
Video
flag.
flag.
Video flag.
Hold on, we can do this. Because I'll get flagged for playing the sound. Near the end. Oh my God, no. Is that a picture of Allie with Summer right there? Who is in that picture right there? Is that Allie in the picture with Summer? Oh, hell no. No wonder. That's just, no, fuck no. Hell no. I call bullshit. Allie, no. You're just looking more like a creepy creeperton with that. That's my opinion. I'm sorry, not sorry. And sorry guys, I can't play the music, but I kind of am probably glad. Somebody apparently's made these pictures. Yeah, I feel like I need a trigger warning. I can't make it bigger, Lisa. I've got it full size that I can do, honey. I'm sorry.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was pretty, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Candace, if you're watching, Candace, if this doesn't hit you in the heart, nothing will.
That's right, Wisconsin mama. You're right on the money.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better.
Nope.
Touched my heart, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? We can forget about her, but I'll tell you one thing: we will never forget about her. Never.
No, we never will.
Absolutely not.
She'll be always in our minds, our thoughts, and our heart.
Absolutely. She will always be in our mind, body, and soul, right?
Somewhere around here is where it starts, y'all.
And that's
Love
how
that
she
kid.
would want all of us to remember her, you know?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Candace Bly. If that's, oh, what is she writing in the back chat? Something nasty?
Yeah.
She
Video
said video
flag.
flag.
Video flag.
You said
Flag
it.
it, bitch. Flag it.
Look,
Yeah.
really?
You know what,
You ain't no
Candace?
fucking mother then, you stupid bitch.
You know what, Candace? Here's what I got to say to you, bitch. We're gonna play it again.
Oh no, please God, no. Please God, no. Not. Listen, I don't want to sound weird, but that sounds like the freaking theme to Deliverance. Because I've got it sped up right now. I'm playing it at 1.5 speed. That music in the background sounds like the theme to damn well Deliverance. That's cray-cray. Oh, mute. Mute is the best way to watch Prayer Garden. I figured that out, in my opinion. Watch her on mute. With subtitles. This is creepy, y'all. I don't give a damn what. Look, the Little Red Riding Hood shit. What the? No. Fuck no. Oh, no, 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 no. Why would you have background music that sounds like the theme from Deliverance? What the fuck? No. No. Like, stop. I don't want to hear nobody ever say shit about me again in their life. I'm creeped out. And Allie again. No. Hell no. Yep, 1.5 times. God, they're running this slow then. We'll keep watching it muted. I can't do the music. We got Ronnie Lawson in here now. Come on, come on. No. Negative, Ghost Rider.
Here you go, Candace.
Yeah.
Flag that, bitch.
Exactly. You know, for some reason, Summer has touched so many lives. So many lives.
This is
And
just
so many hearts of
disgusting.
people. But she hasn't touched
Wait a minute,
yours
what
yet,
was that
has
about
she?
Priscilla Wells? Who's that?
There's
Hold
a
on.
reason. That Summer there's a reason that people care so much about Summer. Why don't you come up here and tell us why you don't care about her?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, you got balls for the video.
Come on up on panel, Candace Bly. We want to talk to you.
You know what,
You ain't no
Candace?
fucking mother then, you stupid bitch.
You know what, Candace? Here's what I got to say to you, bitch.
I
I'll say it again.
No, oh God, no, 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 no. No. Stop hanging up, stop hanging up, stop hanging up.
Right.
Yo, I couldn't take it. I want to see what she flipped over that comment by Pamela Wells for some reason. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my shit. I'm muting again until I can get it where I need it.
Yeah.
Flag that, bitch.
Exactly. You know, for some reason, Summer has touched so
Trying
many
to get
lives.
to it and
So
pause
many
it.
lives.
Here we go. Priscilla Wells. Yeah, Candace, you're going to spend the rest of your miserable life behind bars and burn in hell. Who is Priscilla Wells? What the hell? Like something. No,
And so
no.
many hearts of people. She
I'm
hasn't
creeped
touched
out.
yours, Candace, has she? There's a reason that Summer there's a reason that people care so much about Summer. Why don't you come up here and tell us why you don't care about her?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Come on, you got balls for the video.
Come on up on panel, Candace Bly. We want to talk
I
to
promise I'll
you.
promise.
Yeah. Bring that backside up here. We want to talk to
I
you.
promise I'll sit back and let you have a shot.
Yeah, see, Allie's going to be nice. She's going to let you explain to us why you don't want us to be up here supporting your daughter.
Exactly.
You know? And Allie's up here. Aunt Ollie's up here supporting her. Her children. I noticed that her child even came and wanted to see the videos and stuff of Summer tonight and support her as well.
Yeah.
We're
And
doing
even said it was a beautiful video, and she was going along with it.
absolutely.
You know, Candace, why don't you not let us find Summer so we can move on and help another family find their child?
Right.
There's many out there. Let's find Summer so we can move on to another child.
That's right. Let us
No.
help some other children that are in need.
Yeah.
Too.
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen so much love for a child that I don't know, but I feel that I have grown to know her. I have grown to love her. And,
Oh, she came in the back chat.
She is always with me.
Always
So
with
fuck
me,
off.
so F off. Right.
So what are you admitting, that you killed her?
She's
Have you done something to her? You stupid
Wow.
bitch. I'm sorry. Excuse my French.
And she's always with you, Candace. And she's always with you, Candace. Why don't you tell the emotions? Why don't you say her name? Why aren't you out there looking for her?
Absolutely. You tell her, Allie. You go, girl.
Why aren't you on that news? You know, and talking about your daughter and wanting to bring her home and wanting to find her and getting awareness out there.
And I truly believe this is Candace because she's running. I mean, she's
Yeah, she's got
leaving
a
at
name,
the
Candy Black.
she's leaving at the blink of an eye.
yeah, I knew she would be watching tonight. She
Oh,
watches
absolutely.
Prayer Garden every night.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said on another channel that I got Prayer Garden blocked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like sure you do.
Yeah.
You know, you're right. You're right. You know, Candace, why don't you come up here and be a mature woman and keep your filthy mouth at home? If you're a
Come on,
mature
now go
woman,
back and enjoy the show. I'll let you have the stage.
I don't know if it's
You know,
Allie's youngest eye for an eye. She's like
Instantly
6.
make your bed softer,
I hope
fresher,
it wasn't
and more
because DSS would have done been to visit Allie. Because Allie's youngest is
woman,
6.
act like a woman, stand up for yourself like a woman, and tell the truth.
Absolutely. I agree, Lex. Absolutely. I always be Benny's. She did say that. I'll always be Benny's friend. Benny has always protected me, she says. Why do you need protection, Candace? From what? Absolutely. We want to know that. We want to know why. Why did Donald constantly be saying, I'm protecting you, Candace. I'm protecting you. Why do you need protection? Why? Yeah, and quit coming in the back chat. Come up on panel or don't come over here at all. You know, we don't need
Right.
you.
Why didn't she make her show her face like she does to everybody else?
That's right.
Because she knows who it is,
Around like little bitch.
in my
Absolutely.
opinion.
She's
And
probably
something.
drunk.
And she knows
Right,
it's not
absolutely.
Candace.
And you know, she could come up on panel. She's welcome to come up on panel. If she wants to come up here and support Summer.
Yeah,
she
they're
is.
a
I
lynch
told
mob.
Candace a
You're
million
right
times,
about that weed.
Please come over here and support your daughter. Get up here and support your daughter. You know, she can't
Hey,
do that.
I
She
got
can't
a
do that at
filthy
all.
mouth.
No,
I'm
she
saying,
needs a voice from her mother.
And I'm going to tell you, a parent that didn't do anything,
I own
innocent
it.
parent don't feel like they're being interrogated. No matter what you ask them, they do not feel like they're being interrogated. Absolutely not.
A
And
guilty
I'm,
mother? Different story.
they feel like they're being, you know, if you feel interrogated, you're probably guilty, right?
Her
That's my
comment.
thing.
But you know, that's usually Candace.
Yeah,
Candace
why
is always
did she
behind
wanna
the
get
mustard,
with
a
Dawn?
guy with a dick
Thank
between
you.
his legs, and then she'll be right there for him. Right, Candace? Sorry. You know, truth talk, you know? Look at the actions.
Yeah,
Oh,
Benny
okay,
is right
Kate.
now saying, you know, how much you
Got
want.
you.
I would, man, Benny, dude, you ain't helping yourself by saying that at all. That's like something you want to hide, not put out there.
Benny's got a
hide that shit.
multiple
Just
personality
saying.
disorder. He flipped on Candace, said he was done with her. Now he says, "Oh, well, you ruined my marriage because I was in helping you and Don with
Oh, hell.
everything." And I think his marriage was done before that even started.
Well, that would be Benny. He blames everything on everybody but himself.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's just Benny. But now what's he gonna do? He's gonna throw the nuts card out there
Yep,
now.
she does love her some Donnie.
I'm so tired of Benny. I'm
Yep,
telling you right
the
now.
Yoda
all I
woman.
can hear that dude saying when he sees Candace on his phone, right here. Go ahead, Benny. Tell us what you say.
What is wrong with them?
In your ringtone. If I had that as a ringtone.
Y'all, for real, I'm sitting here with my mouth open like, what the hell?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Poor Benny. He's got PTSD from Candace, right?
His marriage was done after
Between her legs.
Wait a minute, maybe his marriage was done after he hugged that pussy pillow.
Yeah, and he didn't just hold it, man. He kissed it.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up,
He
GG?
kissed it. And right after he found out that he found out what it was, he was holding and kissing. He was turned on.
He's gonna fucking definitely have more than FT.
When he found out this is what he did.
I thought they was supposed to argue or
Oh,
something.
here we go.
Oh my God, I can't take it.
I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna have nightmares of that screaming in my head.
I wish I was drunk.
He be thinking about the pussy pillow and he turned on her.
Oh my, that pillow picture was hilarious.
He became a tell-all.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm stepping down. Good night, girls.
Good night.
Yeah.
God bless.
Love you
Thank
guys.
Thanks
Love
for
everybody in the
supporting
chat.
Summer, Wisconsin Mama. I so
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Oh,
God
no
bless and much
problem.
love.
Much love to you too. Bye. Good
Let's
night.
turn it faster. God, I can't take it.
That was some funny stuff, ain't it?
Whoever said that was like an argument and a fight. No.
Candace, why don't you come up on panel?
Because I'm tripping too, Sharon. I can't take it.
Come up on panel and talk.
I can't.
Get up here, let me
What
come
the
up.
fudge balls from Hades?
I'll be a good girl and stay in the background.
And she says that she just want her Donnie.
No, we said you just want your Donnie.
She'll always be dear to my heart. She'll never leave me. You just want my Donnie.
It's on 1.75.
What?
I can't take it.
No, honey.
All of the Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh my
All the
God.
women in Knoxville, Tennessee had your husband.
I hear. He ain't hard to get. He got you.
Well, apparently, hold up.
How you doing?
Apparently, he was kind of hard for you to get Prayer Garden because he turned you down. That's kind of, because wasn't that what the whole deal was about? Am I cray-cray or not? I've got her turned up to 1.75 speed down under, but I can do it for you.
Nelson, did you check all your alarms? I hear. He ain't hard to get. He got you.
What's up down under? Somebody drop her link for me, please, Lord Jesus. I'd rather watch the damn commercial. Y'all, we gonna get to the comment, and then I got to have a Prayer Garden wind down.
Nelson, you gotta click out of YouTube.
Candace, I promise you, we don't want
Hell, she don't even want her Donnie. She works for him.
Amen. She don't want him. What makes her think anybody
See,
else
that'll
does?
refer to them. She picks him up and brings
You
him home.
wanted him. Prayer Garden, let's be real. You wanted him.
Piece of shit like Donnie.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. I do it all the time too. Wow,
It's
I don't know anything else,
Nelson.
I forget.
Is Nelson Prayer Garden's new man? I'm just wondering, y'all.
Yeah, I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Come on,
Yeah, what have
Candace.
you been up to?
Get out of the back tent and come up on panel. Come on.
Absolutely, that's what I say. Bring it on the panel up here, Candace. We
Come on,
wanna
I
see you.
promise. I'll sit in the back and just let you have the floor. Come
Well, Allie,
You know he wants
you're
it.
not doing
Absolutely,
shit.
I agree with
You can sit
you.
there. You can sit there and run that mouth in the back chat. Come on.
If you're innocent, it shouldn't be a battle. If you're innocent, you know, if you're not, did nothing, come up on panel. That's why everybody knows. That's why everybody, in my opinion, knows you did because you are. There is a battle, right?
I'm
There is a battle.
sorry, y'all.
Telltale signs when you didn't support your child from day one.
Listen, I went through
you
6.5
didn't
hours,
hang
so
up the
y'all
fires,
didn't
right?
have to.
When you weren't
We
hanging up
can
fires, you
do
want the
10
reward
more
to go up.
minutes
You didn't
max.
you didn't want the reward fund to go up. You didn't want nothing to happen.
She got some type of excuse. She says, I can't come on panel. I have to meet the uppers in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. The upper.
Who in the hell are the uppers? Are they the people with the money? Look, even the dude on her panel is getting a headache. He's holding his head. And Allie, we might as well step down because you ain't said shit. I've heard you talk about measuring somebody for condoms and smoke detectors. What the hell does that have to do with summer? Prayer Garden stinks, you stupid Sharon. Oh my God, I just died.
Come on.
Give
Give us another line. What uppers? Pills, honey? Come on.
The puppy uppers?
It sure ain't her teeth, right?
Come on, Candace. Don't be afraid. If
Y'all,
you
I
sit in the
just
back,
about
the chat's
spit
up
my
the
drink.
You mean the upper shelf in grandma's camper where the phone is? that upper shelf, Candace. Like nobody knows where that phone is. Out in grandma's camper. Give me a break. Oh, you didn't want it even to lay around the house because somebody might pick it up, so you put it in grandma's camper for
I can't come up on panel.
Oh, I think there's some evidence buried on that property.
Oh, but Candace, if you can't come up on the panel, then why are you in the background? Why are you in the back chat running your mouth? Come on.
I'm burning Palo Santo, and I'm holding it in my hand. You don't want this smoke. That's right. Y'all don't want this smoke right here. I can't, y'all. I got to take breathing moments. I got to pause. And it ain't because I'm worried about getting struck by YouTube. I got to take a minute just so I can breathe. Uppers are amphetamines. Jerky. Oh my God, I almost choked on my own tongue. I'm buying myself, for my birthday, I'm buying myself some Prayer Garden earplugs and a 15-pack of Bella Yellow, because it's the opposite. It's the opposite of uppers, it's lowers. Oh my God, down under crime talks. Y'all tell me if I've got the Prayer Garden life down pat yet. I'm working on it. Have I got it yet? Prayer Garden, just stop. And I'm to Allie's eyebrows. That's what I see, is Allie's eyebrows. Y'all think I'm kidding. Palo Santos. That's what Allie, I got the name. I got the name for Allie's new channel. I got the name for Allie's new channel, y'all. Guess what we gonna call it? Allie's eyebrows. Because that's all the hell I've seen. Is her eyebrows. Oh, okay.
Because Allie's a Pompano and she it just kills her to see Allie out here supporting her daughter the way she can't do it, right?
Yeah, come on, Candace. Come on, what uppers? You have to sit and deal with uppers in the morning? But you can sit there and run your mouth in the background? Come on. Y'all make no sense, you dumb bitch.
Exactly.
I wonder if Allie got that energy when she's face to face with Candace. I'd like to see that. I would love to see that. I would really love to see that. I'm going to be real with y'all. Because I don't think she's going to carry that energy. Because I think Candace could whomp her. You know, if y'all seen Love After Lockup, when old girl walks out of the halfway house and what's his name hits the new boy, Craig or whatever, he was a one-hit quitter. Sleep. I really think... all bullshit to the left. Yes, it does live and learn. Sometimes we watch something for more reasons than people think. But, I think Candace would hit Allie with the one-hit quitter. Real talk. Sleep, Allie, sleep. I think that's what would happen. And I'm not a Candace supporter. I just think, yeah. And we know, I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl, and I'm going to tell y'all something. She ain't running the fuck away. That's right. Because Allie had to call law enforcement to even get her kids off of Ben Hill Road. I'm trying to tell you, shitting me. Y'all have read about it. Y'all have watched the video about it on the news, and it wouldn't have been me calling law enforcement. I bet you that. Well, Manic Mama T, it's one thing to have them eyebrows, and it's another thing that your eyebrows and your hairline is all the hell I've seen. And you up here talking about, she just said she's supporting Summer like Candace wishes she could. No, the fuck she not. Allie's supporting Allie. She getting YouTube famous right now. She done been on Andrew's channel. He called her everything but a hooker. Said she was a one-night stand, that he got pregnant by accident, and then y'all up on panel together kikiing it up. The fuck up out of here. You not gonna convince me that you, like, I don't know, Mother Teresa or some shit. You just as bad as Don and Candace. You co-signed until Summer went missing, until Candace took your man. You co-signed to every motherfucking thing that was going on. Real talk. You was hanging out and sleeping and chilling and Walmarting and Dollar Generaling and everything like they wasn't no tomorrow. I mean, hello, how did H get close enough to Summer to call her his little sister? If y'all wasn't chilling and hanging out. The fuck up out of here.
Exactly. You tell her, Allie. Absolutely.
God, you're pissing me off, Candace.
Yeah, tell her, Allie.
Like everybody.
And who are these uppers that you have to meet in the morning, Candy Bly? The FBI.
She should have said, Candy should have told Allison, your mama, bitch. Your mama. That's what I would have told her. Your mama. Grand bun. I'm going to show her how to do a braid. Psh. I don't know who the dude is, Blue Willow. Nelson's all I know. God, I can't take it.
Come on.
Tell us.
Absolutely.
We want to know. I want to know who they are.
Yeah, come up here and let us know what you know about your daughter's case. Because I bet you 10 to 1, any of us on the panel right now could tell you more about your daughter's case than you know yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely, because we're all the ones keeping up with it. We're all the ones supporting her. We're all the ones here for her all the time.
I already said that, Live and Learn. I said, if they really were coming for a property that nobody wants to talk about, and there was a whole lot being sold on Ben Hill, that's per Jody Sue, could it have been that while Don was out of the picture and Candace was hurting for money? We've heard Jose say, because Don wasn't sending shit, but allegedly when he was there, he wasn't spending shit. Yep, then she'd be called Grand Braid. I'm just saying, could it have been? Not through Zillow or somewhere like that. But could it have been, quite possibly, that, like Facebook Market or something, that they advertised that land, or is some scheme her and Allie came up with to get some money and some wiener, because they seem real concerned about catching that weenus. Candace is not searching for Summer, she's hunting the one-eyed snake. I said it. What y'all gonna do? Pull up. She done said she got married. Well, how the hell can you be engaged? How the hell can Candace be engaged to be married when she's allegedly married to Don already? Come on now. Candace, you want to do some producing and something productive? I challenge you right now. Show us Summer's birth certificate. How about you do that? Show us Summer's birth certificate. Show us the youngest of your 2 boys. Show us those birth certificates. Show us your marriage license. Show us Summer's shot record. You want to show something? There's some things you can show. You can shut it down. I wait. No, it's not possible it wasn't a prank. The police might have come up here and talked to them because of the ruckus they was making. But there's no record of police being there that night. There's also, it was not a prank on that part. Oh no, honey. Please help me, Facebook. I talked about that. About JR's interview on the roadside with Grand Bun and Sherry and Allie. One of my biggest... No, that's why I'm asking for it, Miss Justice. One of my biggest questions about that interview was why have all the people, why have they kept Sherry to the side when she's the one that met Candace and brought her in the family? Sorry, I was reading at the same time, y'all, reading your comments. Sherry's who brought Candace into the family. And Allie has a child younger than H and Drew that's way closer in age to Summer. Why was Summer not playing with that little girl? Why was it a 15-year-old boy? Yeah, that's the problem. Sherry didn't have no filter. She told the shit how she thought about it and how she seen it. And that's why they keeping her to the left, in my opinion. In Nita's world opinion. That's why they keeping Sherry to the left. It's because she ain't covering for Grandbun. She ain't covering for Allie. She not covering for H. She not covering for nobody. Gene, I have not been able to uncover birth certificates for the youngest two boys or Summer, nor a marriage license. And how about this? Here's somebody I'll talk to. Clyda Trent, step on up. Or one of your sons or daughters. Step on up. I would like to talk to you to find out what's your real relationship with Karen, Dawn's mother. Dawn says you married them, Clyda, but he didn't remember your name. And you signed over the deed to that property years after Karen died. Allegedly, you were holding it because Don didn't have his shit together and Karen didn't want him to take it and sell it and drug it up, I guess, or drink it up. I'm assuming that's what's been intimated to me. So come tell us about it. Not today, go away. Allegedly, Summer was born by C-section, so she could not have been born at home. So, and when I'm talking about that he said that Clyda married him, that was right after Wiggy, as Zona calls her, was over here on my panel, and we were looking at the deeds and having that discussion about her giving credit to people that actually did it. Dawn came up on Wiggy's channel, and Wiggy asked him who was Clyda Trent. Did he know Clyda Trent? Now this is the person that signed for $10, the price of the deed, the price of the warranty deed, quitclaim, whatever. That's the person that signed over the property he now lives on to him. He did not recognize that name at first. He hung up and called back in and told Wiggy that was Karen's best friend and that she's the person that married him and Candace. That was her living room, that picture that looks like they're going to the Easter Sunday service came from. That was her living room where they were married. But he didn't recognize the name of the woman that married him and that gave him his inheritance from his mother. And that was his mom's best friend. How is that possible? See, the questions I have to ask are very specific questions. They're not softball questions to nobody. The people that I have those questions for won't come in here. Because Clyda or Benson, Clyda's youngest son, that was pictured with her in front of the Trent Roberts reunion sign. for Dollywood, where y'all were having y'all's family reunion, come on up. I would really like, I'm not going to be mean to you. I got no reason to. But I got questions. Why is your name on so many deeds in the Ben Hill Beach Creek area and Kingsport area? Why, and you live in Utah? If you were Karen's best friend, why did Dawn not even know your name? And did you really marry Dawn and Candace? Did you file that marriage license? Or was it just a civil ceremony? Those are the questions I want to ask. So come on up. But I was told that Summer was born by C-section. Dawn and Candace both separately during interviews have stated that Summer was born via C-section. A C-section wouldn't occur in an at-home birth unless that during that birth the mother was rushed to the hospital.
The time. And we don't regret it one bit. No, we don't. Absolutely, we don't.
You can't come up on panel because you have to meet your uppers, but yet you can go on your own YouTube and sit there and make wish lists for yourself and talk nonsense.
Oh, she didn't turn that phone over to the PI. I'm telling you, she didn't turn that phone over.
Go on, eyebrows. Tell it, tell it, tell it. Let's hear the eyebrows are speaking. The eyebrows are speaking.
Tell us what we're gonna believe.
Come on, Candy. I'm waiting for a response. Who's the uppers? Tell us who the uppers is.
I'm not abusing her. I'm getting her. I'm calling her out on her bullshit. And when she does come on, I'm gonna shut my damn mouth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Allie's willing to step back and get you to come up here. She's afraid. She don't want to come up on panel with Allie. She could go to Allie's house the day after the law enforcement was there questioning Allie and her sons and her family to see what was going on.
Okay, yeah. Allegedly, you gonna roll up at Allie's house. You gonna roll your ass up to Allie's house and question her, but Allie got all this mouth on Prayer Garden Channel. Allie, I call bullshit, okay? For reals. Let's keep it up, band. If you was gonna do something, you would have done something.
Going on, but you can't come up here and with Allie to support her daughter, right?
Right. You people are taking her off. Why would you come up? Because I said I wasn't gonna cuss her. I'm cussing her right now because she's pissing me off because she sits there with her mouth in the background.
Absolutely.
But she can't come up on panel
better than any of us.
She can't come up on panel and stick up for her own daughter. Come on. But she wants to sit there and cry in the background. Come on.
Absolutely. She don't want everybody to know she's got her R&R whiskey there with her.
Yeah, everybody here doesn't understand that, what she's up there writing in the back chat. And, she's sitting there in the back chat.
I've never felt so close.
Hold on.
Being a bitch, not, come sneaking over here to write stuff and run away, right?
Right.
Yep, that's the truth, Gigi. Jody Sue can tell 14 different names.
Gangster, why don't you come up here and just talk to us?
Gangster wannabe.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where the yellow streak goes down the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to be, either you are or you ain't.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd be willing to talk with her. I mean, I personally, everybody knows my feelings about Candace. I wouldn't want to bring her up on panel, but I will for everybody else. I mean, she can come, let's come up here and support Summer. Absolutely. I would allow her on panel.
White Widow Baby said, we will be fair to you if you come up. We will let you talk. We will be respectful. We will let you say what you have to say.
Allie, shut my mouth.
We want to hear it. We want to hear it.
Yes. Yes. She ain't coming up on panel. I'll tell you why. Because she isn't interested in supporting her daughter. She is not interested in supporting her son. She is not interested in supporting no one but her own ass. There you go.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, why would she come up on a panel to support her daughter when she was over on Benny's panel, letting everyone know and agreeing with Benny they will be blocked if they say one word about her daughter?
Yeah, now listen,
what kind of mom
I don't agree with Prayer Garden, but that shit had me 38 hot. How you gonna do a live stream and not let anybody say Summer's name? That right there bothered me. I ain't even gonna front. And I don't want to agree with the PGOA. But on that one, I got to. Got to.
She was, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. And, as I said, Allie was here tonight. And K2, what are you calling her? What are you calling her? Are you calling her Mother of the Year, hon? Are you calling her Mother of the Year? What are you calling a person that, in my opinion, did what she did to her child? You support those kind of people?
Hey, Katie,
We're almost done.
I still get out here and face it. Come on.
There you go, K2. I got rid of your ass because I don't allow people over here that don't support Summer. You support the parents, you gotta go somewhere else, hon.
That's right.
You gotta take that shit someplace else. You don't bring it over here. Over here, it is about Summer. Summer is the victim, not Candace. Summer is the victim. We ain't playing that shit that anyone else is the victim because Summer is the victim here. She's the one that needs to be found, right? She's the one.
Prayer Garden should have said, if you got them, light them, because everybody on their panel lit up at the same time. Real shit. I'm gonna have nightmares too, Katie. I've been having them, so.
That, after 3/15, June the 15th, after 3/15, in her mom and grandmother's care, she came up missing in 2 minutes, right? When they put her, supposedly, put her in a house. And we're supposed to buy that story, right? We're supposed to buy that. Well, that was the dumbest damn thing anyone could have ever did, is buy that story. I mean, hindsight's a hell of a lot better than foresight, right? How dumb was it for everybody to even tap into that one? I mean, that was insane to start with.
It's the best I got. Hey, yo, Allie's got her Prayer Garden laugh down. Did y'all just hear it? Look at this pause right here. Dude looks like he's stressed, worried, and scared, all in the same face. The other lady, I don't know, she looks like she's experiencing something. And Allie's a total blackout. And Prayer Garden, is that a church? What is that picture? Can somebody tell me? I've wondered. While we're on it, just somebody tell me. I've always wondered, what is the picture with the smokestack coming out? Does that mean she's burning down what? I don't understand. So what, she walked in the church and it caught fire?
Candace, you better believe that Don's in that jail talking about you right now. So
yeah, grab the holy
you better
one.
come clean because it's all going to come out in the wash. What you really are. Don's going to spill the beans and he's going to tell every single thing, and you aren't going to get a deal or nothing.
Absolutely.
Come on, your own husband's going to turn on you because you don't want to drop the soap.
Do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison the rest of your life, bitch?
Well,
that's what's going to happen to you when you.
I heard those women in prison are more brutal than men. I've seen it.
I heard that too.
People don't like child molesters or child killers. So
nope. Go watch some Wentworth and see what happens.
Her life isn't going to be fancy in prison. I'll tell you that.
They like him as much as they did Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Go watch Wentworth. Go watch Wentworth, Candace, and see what it's about being a woman in prison. Go watch it.
I understand y'all keep saying he has some kind of disease. I'm not making fun of him for that. I'm talking about the faces he's making based on what he's hearing and seeing. Bless his heart. I mean, hello, look. He said 4 words.
I'm sure she has. I talked with her one evening, and she had been watching different videos on missing children and so forth and so on. Anyway, she even suggested one to me, and I watched it, and I'm telling you, it was horrible. It was really
he's a spy. I agree.
On one of my lives, and I think she's been watching them, trying to figure out, what to say, how she thinks she can escape the justice system, and so forth and so on. And that's pretty disgusting, right?
It is.
I mean, for most.
Meet Word to Marie.
Lord Jesus.
It doesn't.
I can't take much more. We got about 5 more seconds, y'all. Play with it.
Anyway, former Hal, they cannot.
Or my bad, 4 minutes.
Of missing children, having one, there's just no way. But yeah, she was, fully watching them and suggesting that, other people watch them as well. And I found, like I said, I found it quite damn disturbing, to be perfectly honest with you.
She said, I passed the lie detector test. I'm not worried. I did nothing. Okay. Well, just because you're in your mind frame right now that nobody's going to find Summer.
If you did nothing, you could turn off and talk.
that you aren't going to be charged for Summer's disappearance, believe me, they can charge you without a body. So you better start speaking right now because
I want y'all to know, every time Allie talks, I keep hearing that voice. From that Jerry guy's video.
you're going to regret it. You reap what you sow, bitch.
They gonna keep calling her bitches
Absolutely.
and shit,
Excuse my
man,
God.
for real.
Justice for Summer. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't even, look,
100%.
I'm not a supporter of her, but come
Not only on
on.
this panel, but
What?
in the chat.
Oscar time.
And, you know, throughout the world, right? There's people from all over the world joining together for this beautiful little blue-eyed, blonde-headed Summer Moon Utah Wells. They're all praying. You know, so many people's got their hands together and their heads bowed, and they're just asking God, please, please, you know, bring her home.
We need answers.
You know, we need to know what is going on, and I know, you know, God's going to answer. Absolutely, He's going to answer because you know that's what He says He does. When there's prayers going up, God answers. In the name of His Son Jesus Christ, He will
We're
answer.
almost done,
And
y'all.
Candace, you will get what's coming to you at that point in time. You absolutely will. God will pull it to the light.
Here comes
I
the
know, you
Oscar
know,
performance.
You go to sleep in church. I understand you go to sleep in church, and you know probably don't think much of, you know, don't have much whole much stock in God or faith or whatever. But God is real. He is absolutely real, and He will pull this to the light. And when He does, it's not going to be good for you, right?
It's almost
you know,
over.
You should have just stepped up from day one. You should have stepped. You know the the thing that gets to me the most. About
Here we
this
go,
whole
watch.
situation, Candace, what gets to me the most is knowing as much as I do about the medical field. It bothers me every day. It bothers me every day. I wonder if He would have just called for help, could they have saved Summer? In my opinion, He's done something to her.
What? He already answered. She is home, so you can stop praying and move on now. What the hell, Candace?
What the hell kind of shit is that, Candace?
That was
If she
Allie.
already home, then
Hold
I'll
on.
even know about it, you dumb bitch.
Listen, the way she just said, that was Allie that just said that part. And I hate to have to play it over again, but I am going to rewind just a little bit because I want y'all to hear this and listen to the voice and see if that voice, when Allie says that, doesn't sound like the voice we heard in the Jerry guy's video that I played from Doug's channel. Promise it's not going far, y'all.
No, don't have much
Right
whole
now.
much stock in God or faith or whatever, but God is real. He is absolutely real, and He will pull this to the light. And when He does, it's not going to be good for you, right? You know, you should have just stepped up from day one. You should have stepped. You know the the thing that gets to me the most about this whole situation, Candace, what gets to me the most is knowing as much as I do about the medical field. It bothers me every day. It bothers me every day. I wonder if He would have just called for help, could they have saved Summer? In my opinion, He's done something to her.
What? He already answered. She is home, so you can stop praying and move on now. What the hell, Candace?
What the hell kind of shit is that, Candace?
If she was already home, then Ellie would know about it, you dumb bitch. Shit, goddamn.
It's the what the hell, Candace. And if she was home, you'd already know about it. The you dumb bitch and the what the hell, Candace, reminds me of that. Hold on and I'll pull it up. Because we're done. I'm over prayer garden. Can't take it no more. You guys. I think it's this. No thanks. One. Yeah, I'm so confused. Don't worry. I'm going to play it. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Commercials, y'all. Sorry. Alright. I'm not going to play a lot. But just listen to what we just heard Allie say. And then listen to this woman's voice in the background of the video.
Started with my daughter.
No, I did not.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I didn't even really know
No,
what
bullshit.
you were doing.
Took
The
my
only one
money
that knew we were calling the sheriff on it,
took my
so
money
she
out of
would
the
die,
bucket.
was me and my mom.
$300.
You were the only one in.
$300.
Guess what? You
I didn't do nothing.
were telling
Let me tell you something.
phrase.
You
Come on, you go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Jerry's lying, and he's
No.
telling.
Hold on. I might have to slow it down, y'all. Sorry.
What you were doing.
Took my
The only
money
one
last
that
night.
knew we were calling the sheriff on it,
You took my
so
money out
she
of the
would
bucket last
die,
night.
was me and my
$300-something.
mom. You were the only one in.
$300
And guess
something.
what? You
I didn't do
You
nothing.
were telling
Hey, let me tell you something.
phrase.
You
Come
a
on,
piece
you
of
go.
shit. See?
Jerry's lying, and he's
No.
fucking telling
But you're
his
lying.
people.
You're lying.
Telling his people on the
You're
other
really
side.
crazy, is what you
Yeah,
are.
right. ST boy.
You're damn right.
Fucking nigger.
Thank you, Cherokee. I don't want to hear the
That's
N-word
what
part.
it is.
You better give me my shit back then.
Nobody's got your
Give me
stuff.
my stuff out of that purse that you took.
I didn't take none of your purse.
Okay, bitch.
I'm dead serious, Baker. I'm dead serious.
Ass you.
A lot better people than that. A lot better people than that, Baker.
What?
I know a lot better women than
No,
that.
you got, what? You got little babies.
No, I don't have babies.
Yeah, you did. You do sex trafficking. You got
No,
a
I
report
don't.
on that.
I ain't never done sex
Yeah, you did. You started with my daughter. One of
No, I
them.
did not.
That's what you were doing the whole time. I didn't even really know
No,
what
bullshit.
you were doing.
Took my
The only
money
one
last
that
night.
knew we were calling the sheriff on it,
You took my
so
money out
she
of the
would
bucket last
die,
night.
was me and my
$300-something.
mom. You were the only one in.
$300
And guess
something.
what?
Okay, now, hold on. I want to play something, and hopefully you won't strike me. I don't know him like that, but I want to play a little bit of this.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Sleep? They were sleeping.
I want to hear all three of these women's these.
Jeffrey Gum. People, my son's address.
Did you ever see Candace, the mom, hit Summer?
I want to hear all three of these women speak right quick and see which voice sounds more like the voice we just heard.
Who are you?
I'm Allison's brother.
Oh, your brother? Oh, your mother.
Did you see that? He thinks that she says she's Allison's brother. That's Sherry right there, for those of you that don't know. For those of you that don't know, that's Sherry, Allie's mom, and the one that originally met Candace and brought Candace around their family.
Mother. Oh, what's your name? Sherry. Yeah. How are you? Yeah.
They put it out there that I'm doing.
Who put it out there?
Candace and Donnie.
Can I ask you something? This is kind of problem.
I think it sounds like Sherry.
Really upset you, and I'm so sorry. I don't. That's not my intention whatsoever. It really isn't. You know, I just want to find out, what your thoughts are. I hate even having to ask you this, but with him going to the watering hole with Candace and her giving him alcohol, do you think that she did something with him?
No. With Candace.
You don't think so?
Wait a minute.
Her and her mother.
Candace was sexually probably did do something to Hunter.
No, she did not.
Bullshit. I seen it with my own eyes. There was signs there. I didn't like it. I warned them. I backed the fuck out. Yeah.
Let me say this. If you think that she don't say what's on her mind and don't give a shit what her daughter or her mama standing there got to say, think again. Now you take Sherry and let her be just a little bit intoxicated and see if she don't sound like that woman that was just talking. Because the woman that was just talking in the video before was slurring her words. But it could also be Allie.
It's truth hurts.
I think they were.
I think they were too because she gave them alcohol and shit, and the kid didn't know what was going on.
And this is being played under the Copyright Act of 1976, Section 107, Fair Use.
The neighbors there that she was in a sexual deviant. A neighbor. So that's the only reason. I didn't mean to upset you, Kim. I didn't. But that was the reason I was asking that.
It bothers me too. He's my grandson.
We all went, oh my God, like that. Yeah. Right at the car.
Who's your grandson?
Right up.
Oh, Hunter. Oh, yeah.
Well,
How's Hunter doing?
She'll come back out and talk to us.
How's Hunter doing?
I don't think she ever went to play.
He's really messed up.
I don't know. No one could witness.
I honestly believe her better than anybody. I know why Blue Willow. Did she sanction it? What's up, Spirit Seeker? Hopefully you'll be catching up soon.
A lot of it has to do with them.
I agree. I agree with you. And you know what? Enough is enough. It's been... I'm sorry. I didn't...
It makes me mad.
It doesn't take long.
It's been 6 months. It's been 6 months. And why? You do. On the land.
They have access to the goddamn whatever.
Where's that at?
I don't know.
And what's the station that had her head?
What about that cemetery across the street from them? You ever been in the house?
Yes.
You been up there?
Yeah.
All of them been up there. Yeah, she ain't pulling no punches, that's for certain. She can give two shits who get mad at her and tell her to shut her mouth. She not shutting the hell up for nobody. I give her that. And I feel like... I know, Gigi, you could tell. He swore that she said she was Allie's brother, not mother. I can't.
There were certain things I didn't like, so I just cut my ties.
Like what? What didn't you like?
We're giving the kids out.
We're also told by the same neighbor that these children got a bath maybe once a week.
Is the house...
If you're lucky. And the father would take the little girl in the shower and brought her downstairs to go to sleep one night naked, no diaper, no nothing.
That's ridiculous. Like, Ryan won't even give Addie a bath. Like, too many...
I'm sorry.
Too many things can be said.
I want to hear Grand Bun talk. I want to hear the grandma talk and hear her voice. She the one, like, she running the whole shit show, though. In my opinion.
Like, my daughter's father won't even give her a bath because,
What's their house look like inside? Is it a mess?
Nobody thought anything of it, but with all
Did you see
what did you
see all over the
now
place?
it's like you go a day without hearing it.
Garbage on the floor and stuff. How many adults they got?
I wasn't trying. I don't think she was that bad.
I want y'all to remember, too, somebody had a child with this lady because Allie's her child. Just think about that. Let that marinate in your brain a minute.
Yeah, she was mad at her. But that's a mother-daughter thing. Don't worry about that.
No, but they say if they do it to her on her phone.
Who? Okay, let me ask you something. Do you believe the...
I can hear Grandma talking in the background. And I swear to Grandma's voice is what I really want to hear.
Kidnapping theory?
Watching her daughter cheerlead with her daughter's boyfriend. And
If it was, who could have kidnapped her? I mean, do they have any enemies? Who...
Probably, I don't know, but
she's supposed to stay inside that way. Somebody...
But she has nothing to do with it.
It just doesn't make sense, right? Like they kidnapped. We went there.
Leslie and Allie ain't no friends no more, and Leslie went poof. I guess she went back to the hills, because she's a hill. Yep.
And we saw all around Beach Creek up to Ben Hill, and it's just that 11 acres there, up on top of the hill. How could somebody? Yeah, but how could somebody just come out of the middle of nowhere and say, "Hey, we're gonna go kidnap"?
And the little girl, okay, the seller, all right, at the basement, go out the door, and somebody kidnaps her. First of all, you gotta go up a goddamn rickety ass driveway.
I love her description. I love her description of their home and how you get to the house, y'all, okay? For real, for real. Just listen.
With her mom and her
You know, and all that.
I find it odd. I find
There's no way.
find it odd that they constantly go to that flower bed to justify why that was there, and it just kind of gives me the EBGBs about it.
Yeah.
Would you?
See, we can hear Grandma talking in the background. And Grandma to me doesn't sound like the person that was talking in the video as much as Allie and her mom. It's almost like you take Allie and Mom's voices together and stir them up, you know? Yes, Katie, she should have her. I'd rather see Sherry on than eyebrows.
Would you mind going and getting him so we can just Allie? Oh, is her name Allie?
Do you notice how Molly keeps calling her Allie? I mean, Molly keeps calling her Allie. I mean, keeps calling Allie Kim. Yeah. Great grandma is running the show, Spirit Seeker, in my opinion. Look at them looks she be giving.
Well, hopefully they're held accountable. I mean, it's sick what you do to, you know, it's a child. Does a lot of people know about that around here, this case? Like, is it talked about or just, it is?
Social media blew it all. It's all over.
Has media came and talked to you at all? Did any media come talk to you? Any media come talk to you? No. What about police? Did police come there? They did. TBI?
I can only imagine. But you have to understand.
I know that.
And it's not Hunter's fault, you know. And Allie, you guys are victims too. Allie, I just want you to know that you guys are victims of this mass.
Now let's hear Allie's voice.
I know.
And Grandbun better.
I'm all lately, and I have one of the biggest voices in the YouTube community. If there's anything that you want to say, please say it. Just say it now, and I promise that message will be heard loud and clear.
John was on Mother and Grandmother knows where that baby is.
Tell me that voice right there that just said that is not the voice. Do I need to play the nasty video back? That's the same voice in that Jerry video. Hold up. Hold up. We get ready. Sorry, y'all, to assail your ears. But we going to. I can't help it. I got to. Oh my gosh, the commercials, I'm over it. I'm going to play it back to back, you guys, and I apologize ahead of time for language that we're going to have to be assailed by.
What you were doing? The only one that knew we were going to sheriff's on this, so she wouldn't die, was me and my mom. You were the only one in. Guess what? I
didn't do nothing. Let me tell you something. You
go.
See,
Jerry's lying. He's fucking telling his people. Telling his people on the side.
Crazy.
Yeah, right. ST boy. Fucking nigger.
I hate you.
Okay, hold on.
His fault, you know. And Allie, you guys are victims too. Allie, I just want you to know that. You guys are victims.
I know she's mad at me, Ma.
I'm Oliver Whiteley, and I have one of the biggest voices in the YouTube community.
Oh, God, shut up, Molly.
Please, mother and grandmother knows where that baby is.
Is that the same voices? No, I don't think Grandbud would say my mom. Let's keep listening for a minute.
And probably the father does too.
What were you going to say?
I was on YouTube the other night. I had a lady text message me.
Now, what about Allie when she's talking? That's what I'm talking about right here. Allie, listen. Let me rewind like 1 second. It's too far. Where am I at now?
Knows where that baby is.
God
And
bless.
probably the father does too.
What were you going to
I
say?
was on YouTube the other night. I had a lady text message me.
Oh my God. Okay, Gigi, we don't know what Allie says when we're not there. I'm going to say that. I won't say that she doesn't say the N-word or that she does. We honestly can't speak and know that.
On Facebook. She even went through some of my friends' lists, and she got a hold of my sister in New York and everything.
Yeah, Mike.
Tom was on Facebook, and he said, well, YouTube, and he said that my 12-year-old daughter even said her name and what we called her.
I heard it. Has a badass body.
Has a body from fucking hell.
Yes, we have that.
And I do know.
So when you heard that, what happened? Like, what was your thoughts when you heard that? You were like,
Fucking sick motherfucker, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we catch charges. That's it. Like, no grown ass man needs to be talking about a 12-year-old like that.
And I know that. Yeah, Mike.
Tom was on Facebook, and he said,
Tell him I'm you go.
See?
Jerry's lying, and he's fucking telling
Like
his
you're lying.
people.
You're lying.
Telling his people on
You're
the
really
side.
crazy.
Yeah,
You are.
right. ST boy.
You're right.
Fucking nigger.
I hate you. Don't you back to it?
Okay, it's not Allie. And it's not Grandbun, but it definitely could be Sherry. Cherokee girl, unfortunately, having a mixed race child does not exclude somebody from using that verbiage. I know from past history facts. Unfortunately. That, just because your child is mixed does not mean they don't. There's a whole Facebook page dedicated to people. I despise that word too. I'm actually one of the charter members of the BLM movement in my area, so one of my best friend's son has a Facebook page dedicated to outing racist in the area code we live. Definitely with some drinks. There's drinks or benzos involved in that voice, in my opinion. Oh yeah. Shirley, I've not heard Candace say that word. I have heard Dawn use that verbiage, so it makes me think that Candace would. But again, If y'all are saying that Allie wouldn't use it because she has a mixed race child, then why would she tolerate, hang out with, and be okay with her mixed race child being at the household of somebody that is known to use that word in the manner they did? Straight up. I call bullshit. I even told my own grandpa he wasn't going to be seeing his babies, my children, if he was going to use that terminology in front of them. So if you don't tolerate it, you don't tolerate it. You're not going to allow it. I agree, American Girl. To me, I think it is Candace more than it would be any of these three. But what I'm saying to you is, and to everybody there that is saying Allie don't use it, won't have it, whatever, I call bullshit. She wouldn't allow her child of mixed race to be at Candace and Dawn's house. And you can't tell me that she didn't know that word rolled off Dawn's tongue. And it wasn't accepted or tolerated. Because even after she wasn't hanging around with Candace, she was still allowing her children to be there in the household. If you don't accept it or tolerate it, you damn sure not going to spend the night or a week or a month or whatever at a house where it's accepted. Let's keep it a band. I've never allowed it around me. But we're not talking about us. What I'm saying is, people are saying, oh no, Allie wouldn't do that because her child's of mixed race. No. I disagree with that. She knew what type of people that she was hanging out with. She knew. I guarantee you that you can't tell me that word wasn't used in front of her and her children by them. And that you're not, I have no doubts you're not going to make me believe that she stood up to Dawn and said, you can't use that in front of my kids. Hell no. Because I don't see a backbone. I just see eyebrows. Well, in my opinion, none of these voices are there. Ain't none of them thugging to me, if you ask my opinion, live and learn. Now, so, somebody's messaging me. I'm sitting on my phone so we can't hear. True story, Shirley. Unfortunately, I can't say that I've never seen folks like this. That's the sad part to me. So, oh, I have seen the pictures on the page. So, allegedly, Candace has, Candace has had a proposal. Allegedly. She's engaged now. I'm just wondering, how can somebody that's supposed to be married be engaged? If anybody can tell me that. I want to. How is somebody that's already supposed to be, ain't Candace supposed to be married to Don? Then how is she engaged? Did Don propose over the phone and mail her a ring? I mean, what's up with that? Okay, guys, I need to go right quick and use the bathroom. I think I thought it was an April Fool's joke earlier in the broadcast, actually. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna play a little bit of tonight's earlier live stream, long enough for me to go pee. I believe it's a prank. Hence the title, Let's Talk About Pranks and Money. I think it's another one of her pranks, yeah.
Teachers of Tomorrow, I was calling to get more.
I just think it's another prank. But what I want to know is, where's all this money coming from that the PIs and Tim Mullins are slanging? Where'd that money coming from? YouTube is so uncooperative at times. But who are the uppers? Alright. I'm going to live stream myself for a minute. Here's a clip from earlier in the broadcast. I'm going to play that and mute myself long enough for me to go pee. I am sharing this under the Section 107 of the 1976 Copyright Act, Fair Use, and this is for educational purposes. I know y'all had never heard of her, but I have featured this channel in multiple live streams, just so y'all know. Oh, still music, y'all, sorry. I want y'all to see what it said. This one is a work of love for all SA victims, and I would like to add survivors. Absolutely stronger together. Well, after I will be checking my email after I finish this live stream. I can't check it while I'm live because like right now if I go and check it, it's going to show everybody's emails, and I don't think that's, you know, real nice of me to do that, so I won't. I'm going to mute and hit play until the music's over, y'all. I apologize. This says, right after Mary, Dawn's stepsister, had her interview with Chris McDonough, Cam took to his YouTube to cast shade and suspicion. She said suspension, but I think she meant suspicion on Dawn's victims. And then I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna say some things in this live stream about other creators. I want y'all to be aware those creators and those channels are probably gonna come at me. So know. That's all I know to say. What's up, Gene? Welcome. And welcome to anybody else that's joined while I'm not able to fully view the screen. Hopefully the music will end. If not, then I'm just going to take the L. Y'all already know how I'll do. I'll let them pull it down before I don't play it. He thought he could be careful how he said it, and that would be enough. He ended up being an enormous bull in a delicate china shop. We all know. We all know as survivors. We all know as victims. We all know as warriors to help others. We all know how delicate circumstances and situations dealing with SA and DV can be. Sometimes, even those of us that have experienced it and survived it, we screw up and we make mistakes. The difference is being able to own those mistakes and apologize and not repeat them. Okay. What he said implied that Mary and Jeannie could only be believed if he saw the evidence and it was proven in a court of law. Absolutely, Betty Jo, and I own that. You know, sometimes I need that criticism, and I'm okay with it. I want people to understand. If you criticize me and tell me, hey, this you're doing is not real cool, here's a better way to do it, I'm going to dap you up and be cool with that. If you criticize me and keep dragging me and criticize me on a personal level and you go after my family and my friends, then we got problems, Joe. That's real. That's as honest as I can be about it. And for those of you that criticize how many cigarettes I smoked during a live, I'm relighting this same cigarette for time number 3. I do think somebody's playing fast and loose with my mail. Our mail carrier, you need to get on it and do it right. I know stuff that has been sent to me from bank and other places, and it ain't money, and it ain't made it to the mailbox, bruh. It wasn't me that reported you for running off in the ditch and messing up yards. That's across from us. He also said that it could be that Don's victims could have another reason for saying he abused them, because they might be scorned. I want people to understand that. Once she gets through with what's written on the screen, we'll get to the actual. Here we go. Okay.
Turning your squad into a car wash? Weird flex. Turning your squad into a car...
I'm rewinding so I can take this off. Okay. Getting ready to hit play. And a candle, not a lighter. Nope, because it's hot in here, Lorton girl, and it'll make it hotter with that candle. Again, thank you. Thank you very much for this. And don't take her word on what was said or mine. I'm gonna let y'all hear him say it and do. Keep an open mind and just listen.
Scorned people over here are people that are upset about other situations. It might not look. I'm going to bring this into context too. People might be mad at somebody over something that is completely different, but then have a certain situation that is involved.
Here is where he's talking about Mary and Jeannie. This particular live stream came up after Mary and Chris McDonough did that most recent live. What's up, The Real GG? Welcome.
Involved, but they're mad also about just say money or a family disagreement, and then get mad and hold a grudge and would say something, I guess, kind of to go. What are you gonna say? How would I say? To go kind of exaggerate to make things worse. You have to have. You know what I'm saying? People do that. I mean, that's the thing. People are scorned. Look at how.
So my question would be, Cam, when you tell us about your experiences, are we supposed to ask you if you're exaggerating? Just saying. All right, Miss Carrie. And Gigi, I hope everything goes good. Betty Jo, you're entitled to your opinion, my darling. Real talk.
We see that people call CPS on each other just out of being angry. That's why it's important to have a court of law.
Sorry, y'all, I got to mute this part. He is implying Jeannie and Mary have sought justice for what Don did to them because they are angry about money and or a family disagreement. What's up, Denise Wilson? Welcome. That pisses me off. I'm not going to front. This right here made me madder. And it made me, as I used to say, 38 hot until people tried to take my sayings and use it on their channels that don't like me in a derogatory fashion. I'm so glad that people eat, breathe, shit, and think about me. It is playing, you guys. I apologize. She said, next, he decides that it is a good time for him to share his own essay story. Mind you, he has refused to touch the subject in the past as to, quote-unquote, protect Don or ignore that Don admitted his essay on Jeannie. Oh, Lord. Y'all don't worry. There are like 6 people in the other room with the little man, so I don't need to go check on him. I know what happened. I can hear it. I apologize. Yes, Elizabeth, CPS records can be admitted into court. The CPS agents can testify. And criminal charges can be brought to the CPS case. It is generally a very slow process, though. When children are included, it's a slow process. And guys, remember, we got to look at other cases, like drug cases and murder cases and missing persons cases, like Classic and Sincere. The West Boys. That took over a year, and that one was fast. We got to remember that. And one thing that I think is real important when we get to the DA and covering what the police said, y'all remember, the cops can tell us whatever the hell they want to tell us. It don't even have to be the truth. They can lie to us. They can lie to suspects. They just can't lie to court officials and attorneys and shit. I agree with you, Denise. I agree. I'm just waiting on this part to get over. So right after he shares his story, a smart woman brings this up to him. Okay. Gonna rewind just a notch and pray that I don't get hit for the music.
No, pet rules are not meant for you. This is how you prove it. Your pet is the reason you can stay calm in scary situations. The reason you're able to manage your fear of flying. Your best friend and confidant who helps you get through the day. So it's only fair that this is officially recognized and protected by law. And Support Pets does just that in 2 easy steps. You just need to fill out a short questionnaire and then wait up to 48 hours for a local doctor to classify your pet as an official.
Kim Claflin, am I really talking about SA? Yes, I fucking am, because I'm talking about what happened to me.
Why you gonna talk to one of your subs that way when they calling you out on your bullshit? Okay? You remember, I gotta say this. You opened yourself up by talking crap with vague allegations aimed at SA victims. Oh my God. Purple hearts. Y'all give me some praying hands for purple hearts, please. Mind you, those SA victims and survivors, which there ain't just one or two, there's 7 that we know of, are going through the proper channels. They're going through the district attorney in Utah. They're going through the court system, hopefully properly. Welcome, widow. They're not just out here slinging shit. They're going through the proper system. When you shared your story here, Cam, what you should have done was at least told somebody that it went to court and where it went to court. Because I'm going to criticize, but I'm going to give you helpful criticism. You said that that's what the court system's for. And you're doing the same thing that Jeannie and Mary have done, which is tell their story. And you're saying that that's what the court system's for. So my response to you, Cam, is that's what the court system's for. Where's your story? Where's your court documents? Why are you not at least telling in this that you went to court? That you got your day in court? Because if you're a victim, I hope you got your day in court. But saying that would have made a big difference. All right, Miss Widow. I agree with you, Denise.
I'm talking about what happened to me personally. I'm a survivor of it, and I'm a man, a grown man. Do you know how hard it is for men to speak out about that?
And I'm going to say this, Cam. You're right. It is a statistic, a proven fact, that generally less men come forward, less males come forward than females because of societal views. But you're coming forward while downing other victims. Welcome, it's all optics. You're coming forward while downing other victims. So while, if you're going to do it that way, you should have provided your documentation of going through the court system. Because that's what the hell you just got done saying. Just saying. That's my positive criticism.
Yes, I do have a right to speak about it. Thank you. And you can see your way to the door, and I can help you get there.
By the way, she never said that he did not have a right to speak about it. She said she couldn't believe he was saying that after what he had just had come out of his mouth. Don't believe me? Y'all hit the rewind. Kim's comment was on the screen. Now, so we better take notice. Believe and care that you, Cam, have been SA'd. But it's a different story for Don's victims. Now, that's what is said on the screen, and I agree with it. Being a survivor myself. And I'm speaking based on my story. And based on your thought process, Cam, I can say whatever the hell I want. Right? What's up, Zootin' Boots? Welcome. Yeah, the hypocrisy is amazing. And I'm going to say it, and some people not going to like what I'm about to come out my mouth with right now. But in the true crime community, hypocrisy abounds. And there's 2 sets of rules. And let me say this. One set of rules applies to the males and one applies to the females. Men in the true crime community can get by with saying and doing shit that if we as women said or did, we get reamed for it. Reamed for it. Reamed. Reamed. What if I said shit like he said? There'd be 14 channels coming out to speak out against me and to talk shit about me. If I spoke out and did some of the shit that BK and Ernie do, I probably would be in jail. Why? Because I don't got a wing dinger? Anyways, on with the story. Let's let him speak. Just waiting on it to get past this where the music is. I did something similar to the woman who commented that is in the comments. I said about your story of SA, I'll believe you once you show us proof. Why is it a problem that somebody's asking him to do what he's saying that somebody else needs to do? If it applies to you, if you feel and you can get out here and speak and say it applies to one, then by God it applies to you. You're not above anybody. You put your pants on one freaking leg at a time. And like I've said before, what you eat don't make me shit. I'm over the bullshit. That's why people don't like me. You know why? You know why? Because I speak about stuff they won't spoke about. Because a lot of shit goes on behind the scenes that people don't want to talk about. And I ain't in that clique. I have no associations and loyalties and bullshit. My loyalty is to my sunshines. My loyalty is to Summer. And I've stated this emphatically. Repeatedly. Here's the response I got when she asked him to show his proof. He said, to come over here and question what happened to me and to say that it's not true, it's beyond insensitive and hurtful. You can fuck off my channel and never come back. Went through years and years of really bad issues, and by the grace of God, have learned how to forgive the acts, forgive the sin, and try daily to... I can't see it, I have to push play. Try daily to forgive the sinner. I think he meant to forgive the sinner. Okay, and... nobody's questioning that you were a victim. Nobody. Nobody's questioning that. What we're questioning is, how can you say what's good for the goose is not good for the gander, as my mama used to put it. If you can dance the dance and tango, boo-boo, then dance the fucking dance. You toe the line. You carry that same line. You hold that same accord that you asking somebody else to do. And if you can't do it, sit down and shut the fuck up. How about that?
I'll never use another pair of protective
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to clear this on here. American Girl, I have another voice that I'll show. If you'll email me, I'll send you a link to who I actually think it is. Yeah, Luca, I just have a hard time believing certain allegations he makes because he was accused, apparently something to do with them raising money for Summer's Fund and it being a scam and saying that I was included in it and the candlelight vigil was a part of it. And I know that to be fictitious. So I personally have a hard time believing, you know. But I do welcome Annie. I also do get why people think it's a psyop. Yeah, let me put my email in the chat right quick. I got you, American Girl. There you go. I do see I'm very torn. Luca, the vigil was brought up by me. The vigil was conceptualized by me and the Sunshines here in one of our live streams. And it had nothing to do with the fundraiser. It's apples and oranges. Now, yes, that I agree with you, live and learn. That is why it was hijacked. But A.F. Pennington didn't fund crap for the vigil on the 15th. A.F. Pennington and them hijacked the one on the 14th. They did the one on the 14th. That was the 14th, Luca. There was one on the 14th and there was one on the 15th. The one on the 15th is the one that we came up with. The one on the 14th, A.F. Pennington, Joseph Broadwater, all of them were involved in that, as well as L.C. Justice. Yes, the day before. And it was also at a different location. Yes, mine was conceptualized first. Absolutely. As I understand it, Tiffany Marie brought Chase onto the scene. She apologized for it. At first, she accused TCC of doing it. And then she had to say she did it. But, yes. But I know I personally was accused of being a party to and involved in, and I damn well wasn't. Nobody ever asked me about NDA. Nobody ever offered me no kind of money. None of that shit. But they knew there was no point in it. Right. I've been asking that question, Luca. I want to know who brought him around. How did him and a couple other people weasel their way into the situation? See, he brought Cam and Allie in. Chase brought Cam and Allie in. I know that for a fact. Because he emailed and called me. I only found out about Chase's promotion of the flyers through John QQ in a live stream. And Chase and John QQ emailed me on the same day, matter of fact. Chase brought Christy Vincent. I don't know her from a can of paint, still to this day. Never have had a conversation with the woman. I've done a little research. Her husband's a dentist and such, but that's about it. But I would like to know. That's why I was excited when John was going to do the documentary, because the first question I wanted answered was who brought Chase into the vigil that we came up with the idea for on the 15th. Who brought him in, who contacted Ginger Snap and brought her in. I know who brought Gypsy Hippie in because I've had the conversation with her. But how did he know to insert himself? He didn't just, how did he come in the true crime community, period? Who was the first person that accepted him into the community? I mean, he can make a channel all he wants. I've never seen Devry on any billboards. Ours say Lamar everywhere I've been. Oklahoma. Oh, the hills do have eyes. But no, all bullshit to the left. Luca, the flyers are not an issue. I have tracked that down. I know who paid for the flyers. And they are somebody that was used by Chase and a couple other YouTube creators. Yeah. I know, Luca. And what's real weird is somebody said, y'all want to know something I ain't told y'all? I'm going to tell it because the police know about it. Yeah, you can. Just 1 second, live and learn. Let me say something, Luca. He's got my address. I got flyers, but I had to personally get them in Tennessee. The last time I was in Tennessee, the night before I met with Chase, I stayed at a hotel that's real hard to find the entrance to and real hard to get to. It was really nice. Only the person that paid for my hotel room the night before I met Chase knew where I was at and where I was staying. I didn't even know my car had a car alarm. My car alarm got set off that night at the hotel room. Morning, Miss V. I emailed you that link. Let me know if it works. I haven't told a lot of people this. It got set off also 2 days after I got home in my yard. What I have said is I know that Chase has my address. And stuff was moved around inside of my car. And our neighbor's dog, which is a German Shepherd that looks like one of the police drug sniffing dogs, came up and started barking when my car alarm got set off. But my car alarm, only one person, the person that paid for my hotel room, and they were a female. It was not Chase, but they have ties to him. According to Jody Sue, they're a fake FBI agent. That's the only person that knew. And my car alarm was set off in the parking lot of that hotel in Tennessee about 2:30 in the morning on the night before I met Chase. So I know how people feel. And then 2 days after I got home, that car alarm got set off again. By the way, it's not been set off since. And it had never been set off before. Think what you want. But I got questions that ain't never been answered about that. I want to know. I want to know who brought him into the community, who invited him in. Because I have the emails where he's apologizing to me for stepping on my toes, claiming he didn't know that we had set up a vigil for the 15th. Still have those emails, Mr. Bradley. Still have them. But as I said, I was accused of being in on something that I'm not. We as Sunshines as a group came up with that vigil idea, and the Warriors Path part came later. Our original idea was everybody meet in a public place or out front or whatever, and we were going to light purple candles to let Summer know that she was being loved and cared about all around the world so that we could get national and international media attention for her case. And then it grew into the vigil. Luca, he told me he was a millionaire. He owned a Ford dealership in Georgia, some kind of factory in Kentucky, and multiple rental properties all over Tennessee and Georgia and something else. Because I told him that he had just found out his leukemia was out of remission and he couldn't do the Sunshine Fund, and he told me I wasn't his mama and I couldn't tell him what to do with his money. And at that point, he told me that he had $15 million in the bank. He told Trixie that he inherited it from his grandmother. And he had, well, see, Luca, he told me about his past before it came out. And he told me that he ran that local car repair shop and had several others, and that some boys from high school said that they got a good deal on some kind of lift kits, but they had to buy them in bulk from a place kind of like, he explained it to be like Sam's Club or Costco. And that he bought them off of them to resell and put in people's cars, and that when he found out what the real deal was behind it, that he fully cooperated and was a witness for the prosecution, that he just had to be subpoenaed. Yep, Brenda, you right. No, he wouldn't tie them in shreds. He would rip them to shreds. Why do y'all think that he never got either the first or the second check to walk into Civis Bank? Why do you think they sent it certified mail rather than allow him to walk it into the bank? That's all I'm going to say. And as far as BK goes, y'all, the day after I left, Trixie still mods for him. Trixie still mods for John. So I don't know, Oklahoma. I don't know. I got trust issues because of everything that's happened to me with everybody I've trusted that was in the creator format of YouTube to keep it a band. Sorry, Elizabeth. Sure did, Sassy. Sure did, and still does. I just know BK showed up the day after I left. Well, guess what, Luca? My channel and me, we don't got a Discord. I've never done Discord. But I know she was fine. Still is. In my opinion. So my question is, where's the money coming from? Where's the money coming from? To pay for private investigators and for attorneys and private lie detector tests and all the other crap. But where does Mullen have that kind of money, Luca? Somebody that's admittedly been hospitalized for mental issues on more than one occasion. He owns a photography studio. And that Scope 360 and everything else. Where is that money coming from? He was on an archaeological dig. I haven't found that. I haven't found that. I will check it out because I have been digging into him for the past 24 hours. Please do. Please email it, Miss Luca. I will. Any info you have, because I'm looking into him. I know he reports his average income to be between $100,000 and $149,000 per year, and allegedly has between $199,000 and $249,000 in assets. And I want to know how that's possible. That's way above the median income for the Kingsport area that he now lives in, and the area of Tennessee he previously lived in. And by the way, once he inserted himself, once he made himself a media person, once he made himself somebody that was emailing other missing persons' parents, trying to set up websites, he opened himself up to having his background checked into. Or maybe there's somebody behind Mullen that's handing him the money and pulling the strings. Because they also, the one that dropped Benny nearly $1,500 in the Cash App. Benny is on the live stream and quotes that he got $1,480 in Cash App from him. Well, Luca, that's what I was talking about certain people. Like, you have arsonists. Think about it. You have arsonists. And they set the fire, and they come back to watch their aftermath of their handiwork. That's all I'm saying. So anybody out there that has information that wants to share with me, share it. Tell Mullen, you're not considered, as I understand by law enforcement, a person of interest in Summer's case. So I'll interview you if you want to come up on my channel. We can talk. But I will not be asking you cream puff questions. Don't do that. What will happen here? But I'll talk to you. I will not interview anyone that law enforcement has deemed a person of interest in the case. Sure have some beats. I've watched every one of them. I watched every video he's got. Thank you, Miss Luca, as always. I just think sorry, I stopped this reading. I just think there may be a simpler explanation for some stuff than people think on something. Remember that a lot of states, and I've said this before, a lot of states are involved in the class action lawsuit against the pharmaceutical companies, one of which has went bankrupt during. And Tennessee just settled a $35 million class action lawsuit. Check out, pay attention. It's called the Baby Doe case. That has to do with opioid addiction. It's real, I mean, oh God, somebody hit the webcams. We've had so many good lives without them, and here we go. Oh, they're not coming up yet to where I can do anything to them. I have to go out and come back in. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get the... I'm trying... Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. You did. I just went back and reported it. Trying to make sure it gets reported. Because if we don't report it, they can come back in the chat. It says live and learn, Beachy GG. And purple hearts, hit them again while I reported it. Okay. I will, Luca. Alright, guys. I feel like I might, now that the rainstorm has come, my hips eased up, I might can get some rest. So I'm actually going to try and see if I can't get some sleep. So Mods, if y'all can just drop like the email links and stuff real quick, I'm gonna sign off and see if I can get some rest, and I will see y'all later today. Luca, I'll go through all your stuff and do another live stream where I can have it all queued up and we can discuss it. I hadn't had any, so I'm going to try to get a little rest. I had a 2-hour nap early yesterday. What time is it now there, Miss Luca? And mods, if y'all can, just drop the links. Not Miss Oklahoma. It's 6:27 a.m. here. I'm an hour ahead of you, Luca. I'll be up by then. Probably before. I was just waiting on the mods to drop the links before I signed off. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Okay. I got it. Okay. I'll drop them. Mods, don't forget, please join the Facebook group for mods. We got some stuff together that'll make it easier for you guys to be able to drop the links and do stuff. Let's see. I'm a trying, y'all. Just a second, y'all. I'm getting there. Alright, and let's see. Give me just a second. I'm terrible at dropping links. I suck trying to be a mod in other channels too, I promise y'all. Okay. And remember, anytime that you need links or need to go to any of the Nita's World things, you can always go to the channel homepage in the About section. Again, Miss Rhonda Moon, Sunshine of the Month for the month of April. Thank you. Peace, love, and light. And I'll see you all later tonight.